energy. I'm wondering if that was like a team decision to lean more into that and less of the Puggy style, or if that's simply just a direct result of Glyph taking over the calling.
Yeah, I feel like on one side we're seeing the IGL change things up and shake up the team environment, and on the other side we're seeing the Sentinels just lock in and being able to really pull through and make sure they're playing together as a team. So I think this game is really going to be one of those bangers, and it might go to 3 just because of the way that everyone seems to be on the same page. But the real question is here, what do we think is going to happen when it comes to the way that they're playing in the server, but the anti-stratting as well from both these teams?
I mean, there's a good amount of footage going into this match. Like, both teams have, there's not one big advantage. There's no one who's at that advantage. But I think overall, both of these teams now, they have a strong leader. So I'm really think it's going to come down to what individuals are able to step it up, make some crazy plays, make some disrupts in the overall game plan, and how well they're able to implement that anti that you were talking about.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit tough. Envy, they did just play. They do have a little bit of tape that Sentinels could use, but maybe the adaptation from the team of Envy could be quick enough for them to send it.
And maybe those reps are actually helping them find their identity a little bit more. Yes, they did play recently. They've shown a lot of stuff with this new look of them, but also that's exactly what they need, is to kind of keep that momentum going, have more reps under their wing so that they can actually kind of look more formed as a team together.
Yeah, and now we're looking at these map picks. Envy picking that Ascent first, followed by Summit, picked by Sentinels to go to a third map of Sunset. How are we feeling about these map picks?
I'm not at all surprised by the Envy Ascent pick. That's their map, that's their battleground, but Summit from Sentinels.
Oh, you like it?
I do like it. I'm excited to see what they're going to play. Have they played him before? I'm actually
They have, and I feel like they've had a great macro idea going into it. Like, I think John QT is great at kind of predicting what to do, especially when they're starting on that attack half, worrying about what Sentinel utility they're going to be going up against. He loves to go and focus on breaking all that before picking where he wants to end.
Well, let's lock in on Ascent a little bit here. What are the two players from a player from each team, let's say, that you guys are looking at in order to get this map across and a map win for either side?
I mean, it's pretty obvious on the side of Envy. You're looking at DEMON1 to get those deep op lines. But for Sentinels, it could be a lot different. It could be anyone really stepping it up.
Neon Phoenix, the love comp.
The entirety of Sentinels teams could pop off at any moment.
Are they playing off of this comp? You think, are they playing?
Because you find him handsome? Because what? Sorry.
Are they playing
Brazilian Dada?
Okay, all right.
Sunset?
I'm sure I heard that right. Agent select up on the screens. It looks like we're going to go with the double duelist from both sides. It seems
wow,
like
Cortesia put him on Chamber.
They haven't really changed that much.
I mean, it's almost a mirror comp, right? You have the Cypher Chamber head-to-head. How much impact will DEMON1 be able to get against a team like Sentinels, who's used to going up against Ops? Let's see how well Sentinels are able to punish him.
Let us see, because it's time to send it over to your casters. Here's Bren and Sideshow.
Well, let's get to it then. It should be a good one. Envy versus Sentinels, and these are two teams that have been going in almost opposite trajectories, to be honest, as well. Sentinels have currently been stumbling a little bit. They need to find themselves a little bit more after that loss to Crew, whereas Envy appearing to go from strength to strength, week on week, making these improvements. Now a task with trying to take down Sentinels, and this is a battle where the stakes are set up quite easily. You get into the upper semis if you win this one, but more crucially perhaps is the fact that you dodge that lower bracket, which doesn't get reset even if you make it all the way into playoffs.
Yes, if you're in the lower bracket when you qualify to playoffs, you stay in the lower bracket, which is brutal. So you do not get that extra life regenerated. That's what these teams are fighting for. Not just making it through the playoffs, but giving yourself the best chance possible of actually going on that run and making it to champs. That was the whole point of why Sentinels redid their roster. Rob Moore said their goal was to make it a champs, or at the very worst, make it to Masters 1 in 27. At the moment, it looks like a long road. But you just got to put one foot in front of the other for both of these squads.
Focus on the challenges ahead here. But Envy are no slouches. They've been proving everybody wrong. The anticipated date with Destiny, Sentinels versus M80, not to be.
Hey, we're playing Ascent. So this is their Ascent comp, pretty much.
Dismantled M80's Ascent comp. Great anti.
And last time Sen picked Ascent.
Ability to really pinpoint the weaknesses of
Who's it against?
He might have a lot on his plate soon enough. Shock Dart's going to be primed here, Envy. But up in main control now, going to be sending it flying forwards, at least with a stun. Going to be pushing Cortesia out of position.
The trip.
Trip will be tangling, but still no kill confirmed. And Bit of a pause potentially called for, but now flooding up through lane, and the kill's already going the way of Envy.
Oh, it's a clean sweep.
No more. And a pistol round
It's beautiful.
All written up at this point.
It's beautiful.
John and Redux still with 2 flashes to work with, but in a 2v5, it looks pretty impossible. These guys were so late. SEN players left on an island trying to anchor B. Envy had a lot of time. And they've just got to fend off these final 2.
I'm going to go past DEMON1 first, and this guy, listen, not taking any time off, not quite yet. This is lovely by Envy. Brilliant lead, putting their best foot forwards here on Ascent.
It's such a different team to the one that you would have seen 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that.
Good pistol round.
1 month back.
They're actually team fighting.
They looked like a free W for anyone who was playing against them. And they have just been rejuvenated. That swap from Knights, moving over to Duelist, picking up compositions from Leviathan, basically. Putting DEMON1 on Perma Chamber. It's sensible roles, it's sensible comms. And it also seems like it's given them at least a platform to work from. At least a foundation with which to then work on stuff like their communication, their coordination, this kind of stuff. And getting better performances out of people like Kesnit, for example, who absolutely ran over MAT.
See a very patient play so far by Envy. Just looking to see if they can farm up the orb. There's no reaction.
Bit of a hallmark of the way that Glyph has been calling. It's been very different to what Envy were doing earlier on in the year. If you showed when they were a tier 2,
are they in a tech pause?
They would not know what
they're in a tech pause.
But it's been a long journey to get here.
Why was Rossi off his keyboard?
Concerned at this point that they are just waiting for SEN to figure out that they're not coming B. There is
not
40
budging,
seconds.
Yeah.
You'd think there was a tech pause.
Yeah, I thought there was a tech pause. What the hell is going on?
Send it out.
30 seconds left.
Possibly as well, just hunting. SEN have been one for these little trap plays on their ecos. Flashy as a player jiggling.
Yeah.
It could have been Envy. We've been talking about them. They have been very good in terms of the preparation that their opponents have been going up against.
Oh, very good.
So it could have been just them waiting for signs like that.
Definitely. I mean, you can run a ton of different trap compositions or trap setups with both of these compositions. Off DEMON1's contact or off the cam from Cortesia.
Look at that.
Are they looking to die to Spike? Knights is hunting.
Yeah, Knights is hunting. The player that wants to generate some
Ooh, Guardian.
Spamming away.
Trade.
Might get it done.
Gotta save the fan now.
Up towards heaven.
Frankly, Envy have done a great job, though, at prioritizing Knights. They got him the ult orb, they got him the plant, they got him a weapon to go and hunt with.
And now one away.
Yeah.
DEMON1 does not mind going down with a ship here.
No,
then they got the ghost, so perfectly happy for it.
That's a great start from Envy. A very controlled start. If there was any level of a trap, they might have just heard the Cypher cam roaming around on A as well. That might have been one of the reasons why Envy were a bit cautious to walk in there. A lot of the traps are going to come off Cypher cam contact. Hello, hello.
Yeah, I'm seeing players lean back. Makes me concerned. Yeah.
Yep, we're in a tech pause.
Oh, interesting. I said there wasn't a tech pause, and I summoned it into existence. How do we manage that?
Well, sure to be a short one.
Yeah.
Tech pause gear. Not going to speculate. Wait, we're going into the settings.
Hold on. I am willing to speculate. It's Kesnit.
It's the keyboard.
We can use our eyes.
Turn it off, turn it back on again. Never fails.
You worked in tech support at one point.
I did, yep. Would spend like 5 hours in a weekend helping old people.
Yeah.
No, we're in a tech pause.
A lot, actually. It fixes a lot. I'm not going to lie. We will be probably getting into things soon enough here. But yeah, we can sing the praises all day long for Envy.
We really can.
A lot of the improvements they've been making every single week.
I think the question for both of these squads really is, even if SEN start getting on an uptick, is it too little too late to be in the middle of play-ins and feeling like you're getting into some form? For Envy especially, if we want to dial in on them, this is better than they've played all year, basically.
It is.
I mean, apart from that one game where they destroyed MIBR by playing Kesnit Cypher and, you know, all sorts of silly agents and just kind of running it down. Apart from that, this is the most fundamentally solid that we've seen Envy all year. But it is a very tough task to imagine that they'd be able to go fully through to the grand finals.
Like all the way.
So difficult.
Distant dream, but like you said, you got to take it one game at a time. First one in front of you. Sentinels going to get an opportunity now as well as they go up against the bonus, but it is going to be potentially a potent one here for Envy. Getting this one sorted out here. We were already talking about how well they're doing prioritizing Knights as a player. His ults on the Phoenix. He is one away currently.
Yeah, I
grab an AWP for your bonus. You are laughing all the way to the bank.
You're not allowed to discuss tactics with your team in the middle of a tech.
No, you're
like
not.
This,
Not allowed to say anything.
But you're allowed to think about them.
Yeah. Yep.
They can't stop you thinking. They haven't figured out how to do that yet. So I think for Sen, they got to be pondering, like, you know that Knights is going to be looking to play for an AWP somewhere. How do you stop him? Are you going to run some kind of flash repeak into B main? Are you going to try to fight for A main control and deny the AWP there? This is the guy whose change of role has it reinvigorated Envy. And he looks like a key piece for anyone to build around in the future.
Yeah.
He was a key piece that Sentinels wanted to build around. That's why they had him on Cubit Academy.
That's exactly right. Now he's playing against the parent org. Sentinels obviously had to make much more rapid changes in a shorter amount of time. They couldn't afford to wait for Knights to become eligible.
No.
But we're getting into it now. The timer ticking down, and everything we were discussing still pretty much relevant, to be honest.
And it looks like it will be that A orb control that they're going for.
Sentinels might have something to do and say about it. Look at it, grouped up right now.
Paranoia, stun, maybe even a molly over the top. Redux is lining up the molly, I think. Here it comes.
Looks like it. So they're going to be a bit of a counterplay. Already cooked up. Sen trying to get one step ahead.
All right, we're out of the tech pause.
Waiting for it. They hear the TP. There's the molly. Let's see how they deal with this one now. It's like pocket to play in. Kesnet!
No way.
Got away in. How the hell is this kill being claimed? Jerwin. It's gone down.
How did Glyph end up killing Jerwin there in the midst of all of that?
Man.
I mean, Kesnet must have done most of the damage, you'd imagine. Well, that was an attempt from Sentinels to deny the orb. Has not worked. Knights with an ult. And they're in a 5v4. Couldn't have gone better for Envy.
Yeah, now they just cut noise, waited out. Sen still sticking around. Holding down the space that they can.
The cut noise call from Glyph, hoping to spread the defenders back out. Drone from Jonah P, though. Clears out B. You can keep the stack A.
Yeah. It's going to give a massive indicator, especially with the util flying forwards, and Kesney was already low enough there.
John QT with the spam.
QT finding it now. To run it back, going to be utilized to see if he can lead the charge. The rest of your squad flowing in behind. Envy looking to make the most of this with the flash forwards. To DTP back in again. Cortez on the high ground. He's already found himself too.
Wow, how is it winnable?
It's going to be cleaned up and happens a big reveal. Straight away, just the outline of the hail. How the hell is Rossi getting away with it?
Then he missed.
Barely alive at all. There it is with the Odin spraying out of 1v1.
What a shot by Glyph.
Off to the side, it's Glyph
what
with
a shot.
tiny little three-piece and a bonus conversion for Envy.
I think both teams understood exactly what the game plan was there the entire round, and it comes down to execution. What a bizarre situation for Jewin to find himself in. He thought he had the upper hand. He thought he had the jump on Envy. Instead, gets a flying Kesnet and a ghost shot from Jonah P in his face. From Glyph in his face, sorry. And Glyph is the one to close it out. It's a good call, good cut noise, good execution from Envy. Attack side Ascent, and they're up 3-0.
It's one of the best beginnings you could really hope for. Sentinels aren't actually economy enough. They still got rifles in play.
Yeah.
So the money isn't going to get broken off the back of losing that.
That's because they went for the hard eco straight after losing the pistol. Although Jonah P can't afford the rata-ta-ta-ta.
Yep.
Only with the Bulldog.
Very, very cautious though from Envy. Slowly poking around. DEMON1.
Pixel angle being held there from Redux.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of damage.
DEMON1's just going walkabout. He's perfectly happy to do it. He anticipates that they're going to be on either the eco or a half buy. At least a half armor, so the Outlaw could definitely get some work done. Cam spotting him out will push him back and away. Envy have 50 seconds remaining.
These are the rounds that actually weren't working that well for Envy when they played against M80, when Kesnick goes solo cat.
Yeah.
He's got to stay alive.
Pulling a lot of attention towards him, but already going to be moving back and away now. 40 seconds. Got to get a move on here.
This trip is great.
There it is. Trip
Cortezia. Kesnet does not care.
Cortezia, yeah, still good for it now. He's buying time for the reinforcements to arrive. Backs to the wall. The anchoring player is bunkering down. So time pressure. It's going to be
Gerwin's needs a timing.
You can power your way forwards, but you're straight into
oh.
the wall, potentially. Envy crunched at a moment's notice.
Good defensive round.
Timed as board as well. The rest of Sentinels
Good
collapsing
defensive
upon them.
round.
Really good flood coming out there from John and from Redux. They were a little bit late to the party when it came to the pistol, but here they're in. And Cortezia, that trip that he places over towards market, you need that against Envy. What did Envy do against M80 on this map? Mid, B splits, mid, B splits, over and over and over again. M80 could not figure out a solution. You've got to use your Cypher utility, whether it's a one-way cage at market or whether it's a trip like that that's difficult to break. Cortezia is the key guy to stop that play that Envy love from coming through.
This is a bit faster though.
Maybe you don't care about the one way. I mean, you can stop him with a molly.
Dart up towards the back.
Ult broken from
Retreating in
Mossy, but
through.
they're still
Yeah,
in.
the ult broke, still looking to commit. Jerwin up onto that heaven angle, but doesn't want to really dice with death too much. Jonah holding now. Waiting for the right time to strike here with a dart. It's going to be prime. Flash.
Oh, they just banned the soak. Knights is isolated, but there is a player in hell. Two players in hell. Oh, what a shot by Kesnet.
It's all MB currently running away with a round. This looks to be
Yeah, I just don't.
added up to the tally.
I mean, what is Love's
Completely dominated
best map?
space.
Ascent.
I like the idea of Redux.
What are they
going for the flash
running?
at the same time
Love's
as throwing up
comp.
his recon.
They're literally running
Was the
Lev's
flash bad,
comp.
or did Envy just have incredible awareness and dodge it? It looked like it did nothing.
Yeah, could have been a bit unlucky as well. Knights. Not sure if it's a bit of spam or what, but Redux in the smoke.
1v1 Cortezia, bro. Cortezia on this Vandal is nice.
Sentinels bunkering down. They do keep the two guns.
They're keeping their economy alive by a shred, but it's not good.
Oh, there it is. Dodging that.
Yeah, they're cracked. I mean, we've never been in doubt of the talent on Envy. We really haven't. It's just about putting it together. And it feels like they've actually managed to do that in the last couple of weeks.
Timeout here for Sentinels. Pretty necessary stuff. Adjustments are going to have to be made. I mean, so far we're seeing MB pretty cautious stuff, not really willing to rush into things, with the exception of that last round that we saw.
The problem for Sentinels is Envy are dominating A main space and then execing A. And SEN have tried to fight them for A main and they lost. That fight might need a bit of refining if they want to go for it again. And they've tried to anchor A like they did in that round, or at least set themselves up for a fast retake. That's how I would describe that attempt in round 5. And it didn't work either. Redux got shut down trying to come through market. Joan was the only player that went in. Envy feasted. Here's the player that was absolutely fantastic in the game against M80. Look at the ACS there, 300 ACS. What a glow up compared to, you saw the stats at the top, like twice the ACS in the game against M80 compared to what he's been averaging across stage 2. Because it has been brutal. The normal form from Kesnet, historically, excellent player. Really, what a talented player.
All right.
But
after the timeout, we'll do SEN adjust.
The game against M80.
Potentially going to be paving away forwards. Sentinels will be looking to see if they can
Sentinels don't have enough buy to get it up. They've been insistent on getting Joe the op.
MV squad. We're talking about it.
Rossi on this.
We're getting clean ever so slightly and talk about
this arch play. Joey gets out, and John QT on the timing. I like the aggressiveness. Good adjustment.
I'm gonna slide. There's more market. They're clear me.
Good crunch on the mid.
Mid 1, mid 3. One market. I got tag.
Mid 3 Neon.
I'm coming to you.
There should be one jiggling on my ping, okay? Neon's jiggling mid 3.
Heard. Did they see you?
Maybe.
Did they see Chris or Connor?
Don't know.
Okay. He tripped market. They're wavy mid.
Yeah. The Neon was mid 3.
Heard.
100%.
I'm coming to you. They have no camera. Could be a main, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go heaven. You think you can make it out on site?
Yeah.
Are they aware?
I got juggled.
Was it?
Neon.
I don't have it.
Okay.
It's like full giving.
Oh, DEMON1 might. This is gonna be. Oh, does he get out? Does he get out? Oh, if he got.
Heaven, 3. Bingo.
Bro got scared by his own player.
You got this.
In a 1v4 in hell. Oh, they don't clear! They don't clear! They don't clear! They don't clear! What? They don't clear. What?
Well.
Ah, that's crazy. That's a red
When
card.
Rossi said, "You got this," I didn't believe him.
What?
I did not believe him. But my
Am I
God, he was
watching?
seeing the future.
What am I watching?
What was that?
They don't clear hell?
What entirely? They lost Glyph. They had no idea where he was.
What?
And then they just fell down into him a couple at a time.
Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable.
I think that's exactly what he
That
looks thinking.
is unbelievable.
Dismay on his face, and now we're seeing it. Sentinel's going to be up in the tempo. Not to be pushed back from this one on that eco, the aggression showcase, but Envy ready to just absorb it all.
A 1v4.
Feeling empowered after a round like that. Probably feel like they do no wrong.
What is going on?
The round had gone so poorly for them too. It was a nice call in the previous round. Envy just picked a fast strat out of the book after attack timeout. Yeah, this one should be an easy cleanup, to be honest.
It really should, yeah. These players are slowly being taken out.
Is that a second timeout?
Still left reeling after that.
It's a backbreaker.
It is.
It really is. You're on the defense side of a SEN. You should be able to put up, I don't know, at least in this meta, what, 7 rounds at least? It's not the most defense-sided meta of all time, but still. You're not putting up 7 rounds here.
No.
Not a chance.
We were talking about it. Envy.
That is crazy. I still can't get over that round.
Those comms check-ins, and you will see the evidence.
They were actually communicating the positioning of people really quite nicely, up until DEMON1 had to shoot his own IGL.
Yeah.
But empowered some kind of skill into him, I guess. I don't know. Ridiculous. This round, bit of a just eco desperation push.
Some tiles crunch. See if you can catch some of these players off guard.
Op, Odin, Sen, need it.
Desperate to put a round on the board. We're seeing it, it's fast here, but he overdrive.
Yeah, Joan gets the up. But this so does DEMON1.
It's no one TP, the ult from John QT. Reinforcing over towards B now. Hunter's Fury as well. Everything being unleashed. Rendezvous to just peel back to safety. No connections. And be happy to slow things down once more. Look to poke and prod in a different direction, but they're going to be meeting potentially their match. Redux holding close. You want to hold him for that contact here with the Odin and a spray. Flash to follow through.
Surely they don't lose this 2v5,
nice
right?
hesitancy from Sentinels.
And a very good defensive setup in general. They just knew exactly what they wanted to do all over the map. Jonah P important on both.
Bro, imagine if G2 had DEMON1.
Make magic happen again? No.
Imagine if G2 had DEMON1.
DEMON1 on his lonesome, but necessary adjustments by Sentinels.
The reality is, though, Brent, Envy could lose all of the rest of the rounds in this half, and they would still be feeling pretty decent about what they've done so far. It's a tough road here. And it's their map pick for a reason, but
that is crazy. That round was crazy.
The weaponry, their economy had never been in a good spot because they went 0-3 down at the very beginning, but getting this up and getting this Odin online at the same time, that's helped their defensive setups enormously.
What a shot by Redux.
Nice shots across the board. Said desperately needing it.
But now you know that Joey's got the operator. DEMON1's going to be looking to hunt him out, I would imagine.
Yeah, we see the attack side up in his hands.
He had the ult in the previous, but I don't think they were quite aware that Joey was opping. And Joey likes to op on passive angles. You see him up here towards A Heaven at the beginning.
Okay, they're threatening mid.
He's quite a passive op player.
And so now
Not bad against a very aggressive
Jonah P and
wait for the game to
Kerwin.
To a degree.
Flip sides. They expect an A hit. I mean, DEMON1 is inserted in bottom mid.
Aggressive, just holding for a bit of a cat peek.
The cam won't catch him.
Drone to clear up through into main. Shotgun's going to be raining down. Molly from Redux looking to see if he can slow down the approach just in case there was some pace behind it. Knights has an ult to utilize here if they want to try and go into something a bit faster, but Sentinels are waiting.
I mean, the op is on this A line from Heaven.
Posted in mid somewhere behind the drone, but instead, Jowen's rotated to A Heaven. He's pretty likely.
Yeah,
to
when
catch
does
Kesney
DEMON1
Knight.
move? That's the question. Spot the
There
op.
it is, Joe, and shuts it down immediate. The ult, that at least dealt with. Fast lane, forwards, no real follow-up.
Stun. He's out in the open. Nice shot.
Operator seems to be the ticket. Seems to be what's
Knights gets one. Oh, what a jiggle by Rossi.
But still that rifle aim intact. The John QT ready to put
Trade.
mark of authority onto the site.
DEMON1 left in mid.
And once more is left into the hands of DEMON1 without too many chances.
He gets this, right? No, he has to save.
Yeah, he's got no hope here. Best thing to do would just be to save the operator in this spot.
Oof.
I think this is the first
Man,
round
so many people are going to talk about that play. The 1v4.
People in right behind Knight's ultimate there.
Sheesh, man. I still can't think about it.
Timing between shots. And that means
I was like, as soon as I saw,
right before this actually, Kesney needs to be going in.
As soon as I saw Redux drop and they not clear hell, I was like, oh, it's over.
Right before the second shot can land.
That was so tilting. That has to be so tilting.
On the attack side of SEN, it's actually going to be Envy that call the attack timeout here. It's been a couple rounds in a row right now since the Op and the Odin came online that SEN have been able to stabilize. Stunner wants to give them an option to be able to get back into the game. I say back into the game, to keep the lead going.
Yeah, it's all about just keeping it. Sentinels are finding ways in. Joe and the operator being that a major piece.
I think they've got to find out where he is a little bit more. They heard the drone in the previous round up through mid, and they might have thought that Joen was pushing up off the back of it, but Joen seems like he's just rotating based on noise currently. He knows that Envy are going to end with sight pops if they haven't taken mid control.
I mean, Envy is also, they're not really working the map too much, they're just taking main control.
Bro, I can't believe it.
They do have the B split through mid.
I can't believe
I think they
it.
make it very obvious when they're doing that strat. You're never going to be surprised that they've run a B split on you because they, you know, they're a galloping horde down the middle of the map.
You can hear them coming. Okay, well, fresh round now, round 10. Other side of the timeout.
Okay, it's going to be up, DEMON1, Jerwin.
Look towards that B main. That's exactly where Jerwin is once more. Op v op, perhaps.
Looks like they have Redux on A side.
Jerwin could be once more
potentially stall if they A hit. The flash around the corner. Nice. Found the op early in the round. Gets the ult orb.
Though, the priority on some of these angles. When the Phoenix Wall drops, DEMON1 is going to be looking for these picks.
It's a passive line, isn't it? Jerwin isn't really given any.
I mean, they have one more flash. They can still work mid. They still have time.
DEMON1's got the wrong read on where exactly.
But it's just going to be a B hit.
Going to face Jerwin. You're going to have to press forwards or not. Paranoia's going to be sweeping on top of it. It's a stun as well to just delay this one. In, but there's Jerwin. Shorty in hand, activating now and just running and gunning, tearing through them.
Just good proactivity with the shorty.
Sentinels that get involved into the action because it's Envy the ones bleeding, limping into this next one. 2v4.
2v4.
Backs against the wall. There are no other options. Have to fight their way forwards and through. Dart's going to be broken immediately.
No one's watching stairs.
Could have been a spam potentially from it.
Oh, almost got a timing.
Taken but tripled up. Faced up. Sentinels are not letting anything.
This is too hard.
Not in the slightest.
NT.
Very clean round from SEN. Love the way
good way to bounce back. They had to take a second time out.
That he's been pushed back a little bit, gets back, Spawn, doesn't offer himself up as a pick, but he comes in instantly to help the site anchor with a shorty, and then also grabbing the Phantom. It's just perfectly played. Putting his body on the line. Realizing that he is no longer the guy.
This is the SEN I want to see. More aggressiveness.
The outcome. He's got to go help his team, flood defend. SEN are clawing their way back in. Yeah, if they could make it a 6-6 half, I think they'd be delighted. There. Still might not be enough, but I think they'd be delighted.
Oh, they would. I mean, considering they lost pistol bonus.
Yeah.
Worst halves to be at, to be sure. Right now, it's Envy the ones with the emphasis placed upon them. They got to figure this out.
4 players seen there at B.
With the cam. Again. See if they can prioritize potentially the orbs. Now it's going to be grabbing that one up, but there's a bit of spam straight into the corner, and suddenly one of your key pieces with DEMON1 out. A lot of bite taken out of the Envy offense.
Good read. That's exactly what Envy were doing the last time, and they've duplicated it again. Jonah was so ready for that.
Deep dart. Knight's still holding on to some of this space here. Looks
A
like
refight?
re-acceleration. It's just a neural theft, and Joe is still holding down onto the corner. An attempt at a punish. It's Knights himself who's the one. Neural theft is going to be pointing out as well that Envy. They're just setting up towards mid. An immediate reposition.
Really nice reposition of the trip as well, actually. Got to see him pick that one back up and put it down.
Envy are aware.
With 50 seconds on the clock. Envy know it's there, but
They
it's
could hit
so
tree.
tough to get through. Clifford have to break
But
it
there's
with
through
solid.
there.
Envy are just looking
Can't
scattered
contest
right now.
beaming.
Looking and hunting options.
I think they're just going to end up...
Kesnet just trying to poke, see what he's
Oh.
fires at the corner. It's a good shot.
It's a
Great
good
trade by
trade.
Redux.
Good anticipation from Kesnet. His
They're not ready for the op.
anticipating
Yeah.
Glyph's walk down.
Glyph. Not aware of that line here. That's going to be spike drop down too, with the chances of Envy's round also. Dropped and fading away. Rossi looking to see if he can hold on to the gun, but not for much. Sentinels now, they just need one more round and they will have dragged this to level against all odds.
Yeah, after a disaster start.
Incredible comeback. It really is. It's ever since they got the Op and the Odin in the hands of German and Jonah. That duo has just made such a difference. Good to see German as well. 12-5, recovering himself after a really rough showing in their most recent game. They'll be happy about the fact that he's firing on all cylinders.
Rossi's been taking his TP a few times in the past, so he's anticipating it, but we can see Rossi's in a different direction.
It is the same neon wall that they like to use, though.
Yeah. This time, running it up into the A split. That's a running back that's going to be sticking out into the open. We'll see if anybody can defend the body.
Oh,
in time.
the
Knight's
trip.
looking to see if he
The
can lead
trip.
this one
The
forward.
trip.
Shona P, perfectly content to just hide around the corner. That's the recon util do the job.
It's an A split.
Gliding
Oh,
forward,
are they ready
Kesnet.
for the...
Not to be outdone, trying to
Oh,
pave the
this
way now
neon,
through heaven
this
and put the
neon.
squeeze onto the
Rossi's
Joe
isolated
in.
with
That's Rebecca.
spike.
That's a spike drop
Kesnet
down.
has
He's
an
getting out. Joe
Odin.
is still alive. Overdrive in
How
his
is
hands.
Sherwin
He's
getting
running
away with
things
this?
now. Doesn't matter, they lost control away.
Oh, that's a big miss.
Right click up into the air. And
Oh, now he has ult.
He's picked up that.
Oh,
Spike, gliding around, trying to hunt us.
what's
Scope out,
what's
where
the
could they be? This
movement?
would be too
He's gonna
early.
go B,
Immediately recognized.
and he
50
picked up a
seconds.
Phantom
The overdrive is going to give him that ability
at the
to
perfect timing.
convene over towards B.
Houdini, he's out. He's planning on B.
Straight up. Cam's going to be spotting him now. Sen just have to play this one together, but there's always chances now for Kesnet.
Redux has a flash as well.
Trip's still active. It's going to give them a little bit of information. They're going to know roughly that Kesnet is only going to be in some positions.
Kesnet is an aggressive player. You expect him to make a play like pushing stairs, and that's going to freeze Sen for a little bit while they worry about it.
Pushing forwards onto the one.
Yeah, but they had a trip.
Sentinels.
It's all about isolating
Trying to
kills.
scope this out. Redux. Sharp and well hold
NT.
though in this one, and he's earned and granted that 6th round here for Sentinels. As we were saying earlier, despite all odds, they've done a fantastic job.
And Jowen's been amazing for them. I think you step back a little bit, big picture. 6 rounds on attack side is still spectacular for Envy. They did all of their work early doors and put Sen in a spot where they had to battle uphill, but battle they did. Jowen, 15 kills in the half. Momentum, I guess you could say, on Sen's side, even if it's going to get harder for them on attack.
Certainly so, but they've got that composure, the grit on display with the tenacity. Anything is possible in the second half of Ascent.
Jeez, man. What a half. Felt like MB's way into, like the caster said. Started stringing together a couple rounds. Get the op, get the Odin in play. Then from there, they kind of had the read. I think one thing Sen did better is that they adapted rather than falling to the string of momentum. They start to pick up on the signs and the tempo of the game. Like compared to when they played on Breeze, like they were up like 1-7 and they weren't able to bounce back as of effectively. They literally had to go to their other side. to their attack side.
You used to be a part of
Try to make the game close.
And I figured, great opportunity for you to go ahead and let them know how you really feel. Okay, what is it? What was it about Cupid Camp? You want to slam it on the ground? You want to, huh?
I mean, it's a nice little, cute little toy. I mean, hey,
What do you have to say to him?
keep it up, little guy.
Keep it up, little guy. Yeah, that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, there's no venom there at all. I mean, he's probably been treated quite nicely.
I would imagine so.
Organization.
I would imagine so.
No bad blood there.
6-6 at the half. Envy should be very happy about what they accomplished, but it was SEN winning 5 rounds in a row to draw things level.
Yeah, SEN drew it back.
They got their feet underneath them finally.
And it took a lot.
The pistol round, it's still really important for SEN to be able to.
Man, imagine if they didn't throw that one before. How this map would look, could be night and day. Leary Knights.
Important, especially so here.
They've guessed correctly. This is the empty site. Only Rossi home.
Will have to be played full retake. Envy themselves
Now SEN on the attack. 5v5 retake.
The realization.
There's a trip in mid, a chamber trip, so they don't gotta worry about tree.
Slows them down a little bit. Baits a slide out of Joan.
It will be that full
I mean,
5v5 retake though.
they have to worry about a late.
Paranoia still waiting.
A late
Yeah, flash recon as well.
person in tree.
There it is, Molly over the top. Stun onto the one side of things here. Sentinel's got to try and weather the storm now.
Redux still has his wall.
Stunted Envy. Using some key pieces, but still holding on to a few pieces now as a flash. All the way forward.
Dart is up.
Smoke, but again,
No
Redux
trade.
just taking up residency inside of it, dominating control.
Trade.
Glyph. All the way towards the back, and somehow Envy.
And wow, what a retake. What
What
a retake.
A pistol round earned up.
2 for Glyph, 2 for DEMON1. Envy managed to take a pistol.
What a
That
retake.
is a blow for SEN. They're gonna
Yeah,
need
the
to try to
observers were
capitalize on
fixated
every opportunity
on
the
this
attack side
tree.
here.
On this triangle,
There's
but
gonna be so
a lot of the
many
players
threats.
fell out of heaven.
DEMON1 in general.
See, there's
Trap plays
Glyph,
off his
Kaznet,
contact. And with Glyph's form at the moment as well.
DEMON1, late
That
entry.
1v4 winning a pistol round in a difficult position here.
Damn, me just having Cypher as that late,
Both pistol rounds. They really have.
that late insert could have made the round a lot more chaotic and maybe go Sen's way.
Messing around with the economy. Envy pretty much fully investing into this round.
Full util for Glyph.
Looking to take chances here for Envy. It's a good Sentinels, good opportunity to see if we can
Some chip.
do exactly what Knights was doing on the opposite side of things. Build up to the next ult.
Are they gonna work mid?
I'd imagine the Redux might even want to play for the other. I think
Like the Lev default.
That's the question.
Think that they're going over towards A and hoping that they can catch someone on the push up out B. You know, if DEMON
That is
does
the
follow this
question.
drone, you can go back to
They're
B
just
and
gonna
hold the
re-hit B
overwhelm.
into the chamber.
End of the day,
I mean,
all
if
he is
DEMON1 dies, what a
probably
guardian.
just get one and get out.
Yeah. It's going to be a flash in his face, though. We'll see how DEMON1 reacts. Forwards.
Yeah.
Respects it.
He just
Nothing to do with it.
takes it.
Glyph potentially just
Start to stall. Jerwin's like
Jerwin, barely alive.
DEMON1 just through the spam.
As well. Wall going up. Couple of stray
Yeah,
bullets.
it's Jover.
Blind fire really, but it's all working out into Envy's favor against the eco of SEN.
DEMON1
Sentinel's not able
2
to get
away
too
from
much
his
done.
ult.
Redux is 1 away from getting his ult. That's great news for Sentinels.
But
Unfortunately,
so is
DEMON1 is
DEMON1.
2 away from having a free operator. And that could be pretty bad news for the way that SEN are playing. They've struggled, I think, in recent games against Chambers, against Ops.
Jeez, man.
Meat grinder down line.
Yeah.
Jonah P goes for the Odin on the attack side.
Big fight to be happening. In through B main. Flash held.
So
Layers to this here from Envy. It's the exact same look that they had on the pistol.
John's job is to contain if they burst at a tree. Oh, spam off of Rossi. That's an empty A site.
Was that through a smoke?
Potentially.
Looks
But they don't
crazy
know.
from the minimap.
They gotta imagine someone else is here with Rossi.
Oh,
I mean, Glyph is on the rotate.
It's very similar to the pistol setup. Envy are just super
Oh,
confident
they're
to
not
play
gonna
the
hit
A
it.
take.
They're not going to hit it.
Don't have Rossi alive and you lose all of tree and grass. The retake is a lot harder.
They're threatening it.
Completely now, and Sentinels.
They are going to hit it.
More and more confident with every single step they take towards that A site.
Glyph realizes that he's got to at least get information over here. Make sure that nobody's pushed into extremely deep territory.
5v4 retake.
Time with it now.
With an odd amount of guns. We have a different gun for each person.
Very unusual, really. Jonah P just
attempting to flood. He gets spiked down. Redux.
Okay.
Just controls the round. On their bonus, flawless.
MV, but straight back at them.
More of a flood attempt from Envy compared to the pistol. Not gathering up and going for those flashes, the recon plays, the pressure through market door. Little bit more slapdash, you could argue. Okay. Oh, I mean, it's counter spam, I guess.
Bro, you're spamming at a smoke on tree? I mean, especially with a Vandal. With a Phantom? Come on. Or not. Especially with a Vandal, but come on.
Didn't have to use it.
You gotta spam with a Phantom.
But he does have the money for an operator, and he's hanging around in mid.
Pretty standard stuff here. Sentinels just trailing by 1. The wall propped up, cuts out the one avenue.
It looks like it's the same play.
Advanced positions, DEMON1.
Oh, missed the shot.
It's a straight shot, rare miss.
Knight's just flashing himself.
He's going to be collecting into the wall.
This running back, it's not going to get any value.
It's going to get anything done with this.
Yeah, running back forwards.
Yep.
Hunting for possibilities.
Just sees them, and Omo was their last round. They spot the chamber.
We'll have to at least get back to
Glyph.
safety. Tezia's gone down in B main.
They can now control B main.
Feeling like they're all over the map. I mean,
that's interesting. Why does that cause the rotate from Envy?
Might have just given them that info. Glyph's kill though onto Cortezia. Cortezia was the guy who might have been able to open something up.
Wow, they can lean towards A now. They have full info of the map. Because Glyph takes B main, DEMON1 closes door.
Aggressive position for your Sova.
So that means they have to go towards A.
Aggressive as anything.
At least that's what Envy think.
It's so committed though.
It is so committed. Getting the info down, getting the kill on top of it. Very wide face. It's good by John QT. Makes it a difficult challenge, really, for Glyph to get any more done.
Spam? Ooh, spam back.
Spam down into the line. That'll at least give Rossi
DEMON1's anchored on site.
Now for DEMON1, he's alone very much.
And he's isolated.
Perfect. Can't see a bloody thing now. 10 seconds remaining.
Redux versus Knights.
Redux bailing them out, helping out entirely. Rossi left alone. 33 HP.
No, he's dead.
Not long for the world there. Odin in your
Good from
face.
Sam.
8-8. It's Sentinels dragging it level.
Get the follow-up round after the bonus.
That's an important round for
and DEMON1 loses the op, but he does have the tour de force.
Down over towards B. What are the options for Sen? They explore
Damn.
that could have been
Potential collab.
That could have been it. Done dead
Yep.
early doors. But here, being able to get rid of Glyph in B main opened up an avenue. And they got back into B.
Let's go. Good round. Good call. Good call, Cortez. Good call.
Dude, I love the energy.
You need a steady hand at the helm. That's what you don't get. You can't keep screaming forever. Jonah P knows that.
Yes, yes. The tired old man of the team. You need one of those.
All right.
Yeah. Jonah's actually really good in the comms. He has been for years.
You're always going to get that calm energy from him.
He also just communicates clearly and communicates quite a lot. Let's take a look at Joen, though. He's a player that's at the top of the scoreboard, 18-9. You're looking at his stats in the loss versus crew, where he did have that rough performance. But the bounce back, the difference maker, that could be him today.
He's putting on an absolute showcase right now with the operator with a rifle in hand. He's 18-9 currently in his stat line. It's a massive turnaround, genuinely, from that last game.
Yeah.
You know, it's not too harsh to say that it did play a significant part in terms of crew being able to beat Sentinels.
I think so, yeah. I think he just found so few opportunities to have impact in the game. His passive positionings were getting exploited. He was having to play retake a ton with the op. It was difficult. Whereas here, he seems to be getting involved a ton more.
Yeah, it's good to see.
And Sen get what should be a bit of a freebie round here, but DEMON1.
This has to go to 3 maps.
Very scary.
Straight down mids. You only bite
tour de force.
Things that could go wrong.
Early insert in tiles. Nobody in cat to watch it.
There's no one top mid to punish this one.
Well, Cortezia is evacuated, but Jonah P.
Yeah.
The
drone.
Up towards the top. DEMON1, you've got to get back to safety of the rendezvous. TP straight back and away.
Do they think about the next layer though? This flash out.
Yeah, this.
Into Jonah.
Ooh, what a
That's
shot by
cracking shot. I
Kesnet.
mean, Kesnet somehow taking out Jonah P.
Yeah, Knights didn't even go for the flash.
See it now, Molly's
Gunning
going to
for
lay it down.
backside.
That's still yet to be played for, but now going for it. Hunter's Fury down. That's going to be pushing you all the way back. It's buying extra time now. Envy feeling like they can commit.
One more
ults around like
tag.
this
No
without playing
tag.
advantage.
Oh,
DEMON1 tour de force. He's already found himself.
Kesnet has an ode.
This is dire circumstances.
And
Sentinels
DEMON1 has a tour de
just
force.
getting that plant down. It's all going a little bit too wrong against the eco. Check down now. Hail of the bullets in through door.
Flash. Oh, what a headhunter. Almost gets a collect. Cortesia has to say Sentinels, but
You do in a
he's
spot like this, they know exactly where you're going to be.
knows it's not
You
winnable.
can't even go for it.
You can't.
It just wouldn't even make any sense to try to contest. Envy have wiped the floor with them. On a round where they came in
It's
with
always
one
an
gun and
eco.
a bunch of classics. I mean, DEMON1's tour de force, of course.
Yeah. Sheriff shot at Kesnet.
A tour de foot. I got my toolie. I got my toolie.
Jonah was very alone in mid.
I got my
And
toolie.
he was droning as, I guess, a bit of a fake pressure to make it feel like it wasn't a full APOP.
They were doing that a lot. A lot of their
What a
4-1
flick.
defaults. Trying to make it feel that way.
Whoa.
But yeah, that's what you get with this MV team.
I have an opening for you, Connor.
Whoa. You might want to drop that one.
I don't have any other gun.
You take what you get.
Does that imply that the Glyph doesn't want to play?
Oh, punish from.
MV trying to go for a bit of a task crunch here, but it's immediately going to be diffused anyway. Cortesia cutting it close onto the angle there. With Kesnet going down, suddenly, what a threat removed.
Not too much of a heavy commitment behind that.
No one on B.
They wanted to fight through into B main, but
Oh, the timing. But there's a trip on B, and it's a triple flank.
Now, just trying to play this one onto the flank, but it does give up the sight into.
Jerwin has
It's gonna be
ult.
on Jonah here. Jonah playing alongside with Cortesia.
Oh, timing. Oh, missed the timing.
Players. Gives up pretty critical information. Swapping around with the weaponry once more. Drone not seeing too much into the front of the site. Sentinels don't have much into
4v4.
positioning.
Jerwin has ult, so does Jonah P, but it's not safe.
Jonah P could rip an ult here. He's going to go for it.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Jerwin potentially getting that stun
Timing. Oh, how does Jerwin get 3 there?
Spilling out blood in the streets of Ascent with plays like that. That killer instinct on display.
What a beast. He's got up to 21 kills. The bounce back from the game against Crew has been legendary so far from Jerwin. Almost a KD of 2. In an even game as well. It's not like Senna completely stomping him.
Yeah. It's a monstrous performance from Jerwin.
I love that play as well. Jonah P could think about using his Hunter's Fury in B main, and instead he doesn't go for it. Commits with his team onto the site, and they use it aggressively to make space and create a distraction for their star Neon player to go flying in. I don't think Glyph wanted that Odin. And I think they cooked up a set play to try to make some value out of it. He is back on a rifle.
9-9. Sentinels giving it their all in this game.
Hey, Envy should be able to buy.
Went down so heavy early on.
I mean, and Envy need like 2-ish rounds
It's good to see.
for Sen to be broke.
Still going to be posted.
Redux needs to cross.
Side logs, the wall.
Timing.
A couple of issues here. His rendezvous is peeled all the way back. Knights have a flash and a peek. Hunting for some of that mid-round information as we reach that minute mark there. You can see. What is he here?
No, they're gonna hit A. And
Drone timing from Glyph. Recognizing the B lane is completely empty. Last time he
Cortesia.
pushed up into B.
Gap in the smoke. It's DEMON1 capitalizing.
Whoa, but the spike is going B.
Flash and just rebounds against the wall. Knight to Molly lay it down, but that's not going to be stopping.
It's a fake.
Jerwin. Electric right now.
It's a
But they're going in
fake.
2 different directions at the same time.
Yeah.
Timing.
Where do you
Oh,
end
he
up?
saw
Where
him.
do you end? I mean, Rossi might also just be filling in the gaps. Extra information being cleared up. Jerwin left.
Oh, timing and tree.
Rossi moving around. He's at least claimed that
Where is
kill.
Sen going?
And also the
Oh.
second.
Where is Sen going? They have to go B now. Time.
Waiting into this direction. Easy task ahead of them. 11 seconds remaining. They are just full throttle all the way in, but DEMON1 is waiting in the wings alongside Glyph.
Time?
Envy taking a lead once more.
Whoa, don't pan too
That
fast.
looked good for them. They had opportunities on both sides of the map, but they were hesitant. They didn't know which way to commit. John still had his ultimate. He could have connected with these
This
eight
is the
players
shit
if
I
they'd
talk
been able
about
to go
SEN.
towards the site.
They don't just
Joe and John
decide.
never really
I don't
met up
care
with
if
each
there's
other and
3 people on
solidified that
site.
space.
Just hit the site.
Rossi
Doesn't make any sense.
drove
Oh, we're
the
gonna
knife
pump.
between 'em.
We're gonna pump A, then we're gonna finish B. But we're gonna leave our entry
Think we'll have to
player
do something.
as an insert to go and
But I
flank
think
at
his
the end
point
of the
is that
round
SEN,
as we
get to
go
act.
and try to
you
go
don't have
back
to
to
get too active. You
B.
don't have to make any crazy plays. You don't have to go for tiles crunches or some elaborate set play. SEN actually are doing it to themselves in some of these rounds. They are not just
Overcooking
gathering up
this
and
shit.
running an exec. They're trying to work these defaulty poking and prodding in multiple different directions, and frankly, Envy are getting the better of them a lot of the time.
Sentinels, though, have still done a fantastic job of being able to scrape back despite being down significantly. I mean, you're talking about a team...
Bro's kind of trying to call. John QT is trying to call against Boaster when they're just playing against Envy. Like, bro, come on.
Despite that, SEN is still only trailing by 1 round. I got to give a lot of credit to them. The extra timeout that they've saved for a rainy day right now, potentially what they needed.
SEN have definitely won a fraction more of the rifle rounds. That's absolutely true. But they did put themselves in that hole, and they're gonna have to
In a game where Jerwin is fragging
I
hard,
think I'd like to see them go for more of the exit
Cortezia is the wink link.
I think forcing Envy to go for retakes over towards A. Some of them worked.
Very clear.
Yep, 5 forwards. Kissin trying to make the most
Jerwin
of
is
this one. Get the
low.
bullets raining down.
Oh,
Jerwin's
and they
gonna be
just
taken
control.
out. He's blind as
They just
anything.
control A main.
Until where that came from.
And they let it
Piling
go.
on.
These team fights in A main, it doesn't matter whether it's the first half or the second half, they've been going the way of Envy. Jerwin, 22 kills, dropped to the floor. SEN are going to have to do it without him. Cortezia has been their savior in games recently, in difficult rounds. But he has been shut out by Glyph every time he's tried to take space on B.
Yeah, immediate reclear. DEMON1 now be posted up. Sees where the shock dance
Lots of Sova.
anticipating that jump spot. But Sentinels are calling for the full rotation despite Cortezia getting pushed off that line. Doesn't have that B main space.
Center
like
gonna hit B.
Feel confident and happy to be able to play it for a 5v4 retake on B. Knights with the ult. I don't think they'll try too hard to dive into this B side.
Cortezia is 1 away from ult.
Ready to play their lives, maybe get a spam
Redux
kill.
has ult.
Start could be deadly. Going forwards, trademark's not broken. Redux just sending it flying forwards now without running back. Let's see if he can clear most of this. Oh, so Darda's committed into spawn. A couple of bullets with the tag down. And nice
they're
look at
gonna
that reclearance time.
slots
11
too.
seconds down to 10 now. Sentinels gonna get that
They
plant
have
down.
full
Still
info
pushed back,
besides
Jonah P.
Cortezia.
Still able to get this
Oh,
one.
what a shot by
Confirmation now. The
Knights.
Players are toppling, dropping.
He spots.
In the midst of all of it now. Knights is all the way
Oh.
forwards. Jonah Pido. So Willis back to the wall, stopping them in their
2v2.
tracks. But it's just up to him and Cortezia now.
Timing.
The smoke in the face of one. Isolated, splitting up these players. Envy trying to play it with that discipline. Walking up for now. Overdrive now popped off. Kesnet trying to force a reaction potentially out of them.
And they know the last player's in A main.
And listen as that smoke dissipates.
Oh,
Still players all
Rossi
unaware.
unaware.
Potentially planning a position for him, but it's going to
Spam.
be rush for on that lane angle. And Envy just to crew up another.
And be playing smart. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to
and they never found any
see.
value out of it. Leaving their players on site as food for the wolves as Envy closed in. That fight towards A main.
Unlucky for
and the
John.
confidence that Envy have in their retakes. Proving to be a little bit too much for SEN. SEN have got another buy. But they're starting to get towards the bottom of the barrel. They need a round soon.
Poking up through mid here. It's a deep dart and a flash forwards as well. There's a lot of
They're
emphasis
gonna
being
take
placed
spawn.
now. Aggression on top of
Oh,
it.
because the with the slide back.
The follow through, DEMON1
Oh,
through mid. Rossi now
classic
it's his turn to
SEN
shine. I'm going to
moment.
see it TP, bit of a reposition. Sentinels now feeling flustered. An attempt to make a play in a moment here, but they are just 3 players left alive.
Oh, they know the hit is A.
Where the noise is, they will go.
They know the hit is A.
And they're so ready. They're so ready to play some kind of
There's a minute
fast
left.
flood here on A. Every player
Giving up sight.
5v3, ready to collapse.
Gonna contest 3. Cortezia's
If Sen needed a hero
by himself.
at any
Or
point in
they're
this
all
game,
just
they
gonna
need
flood
it
out of
now.
heaven?
And Cortezia could be him.
Oh.
Jonah P.
Odin in hands, waiting for it. It's anti-flash position, ever so slightly. Bit of spam though forwards. He's blinded up.
Great.
It's cutting up and breaking ankles.
Last player in tree. And DEMON1's good for it.
With so much to do, but shut down in the end. Envy find that 12th.
Envy just smell the blood, run towards the areas that Sen are fighting over. This drive-by's disgusting, man. Set play from Sen designed to punish a player in spawn like that. Kesnit, no. I don't think I will die today, actually. He's on his feet. He's not taken over it to the same degree that he was in the M80 game. But Envy, the fluid system is working today.
Yeah.
They're hunting out these kills and swarming.
They're gonna contest B.
Lean into the fights.
Center.
Where that action is. A flash overhead once more. DEMON1 smoked off his line. Mid control looks to be a priority.
Oh, it's an A split. Sorry, from B to A.
So trying to make it feel like they're going for a B split, and instead.
Oh, he takes away the trip.
Has to be a playmaker here, but that overdrive.
Fade.
Target.
Oh, leg shot. He's one shot.
Down into the floor, and a bit of spam from Knights will save the day.
Oh,
hold it down, though.
3v3.
Overwhelmed.
This is Temple Envy low to play.
Anyway to survive into this.
Nice, just solo peeks by himself.
It is scrappy, it is messy. But somehow,
oh, he knows.
It into that 1v1. DEMON1 now versus Jonah P.
He's gonna reroute the tree. That's big.
Perhaps the element of surprise. Position was noted earlier, but it's up.
Oh, he's gonna go play heaven.
God, what a way to play
or
it.
sorry, not heaven. He's gonna go play spawn.
What a way to play it.
It's so damn quick. The dart is going to clear up some level of information, but it doesn't give a lot. Jonah P still
oh, but Jonah P is going to play how?
I think Jonah's going to get the read at some point here.
Moving back and away just to save ascent for the team. DEMON1 scoping up, and the reposition of Jonah P could be everything they ever
yeah.
Hiding now. We see that
he's not going to
mounting. DEMON1 has to make a play.
Oh, Jonah P saves Sen.
If the door had been open, I think DEMON1's play wins them the map. But Jonah, with a recon up, clearing over towards heaven, he sniffed that one out. It smelt suspicious. Envy, they went for the fast flood in this round. It's been working, but this one looked a bit chaotic. And Sen, they paused, they dealt with it. They controlled the chaos. And they've given themselves another lifeline.
Bro, hey, it's okay, it's okay.
You want to play? Let's play.
It's tension. Definitely feel it. The snippets of the comms we're getting in these replays now. Total force in the hands of DEMON1. It's a menace with this one, just a smoke in his face, but he wants to press.
Oh, he doesn't want to take a timing.
Spam.
Just spam me through smoke.
Now. Didn't want to give away his life too easily. Going to be vacuumed up.
Yeah, 2 away though. Still.
Rossi could take space in A.
Objective necessarily to play for in this round, depending, I suppose, on if he gets a plan down.
Some of these Omen players, they will just take the timing, take the risk, and just run out of A. Not run out of A, but you know, walk out of A.
Upwards has to be dealt with here. DEMON1's going to be pushed back and peeled away to stun. At least ricochets now.
Ooh, nice with the ult. Damage.
Hunter's Fury.
And they had to. Oh, and Spike is in mark. Nah, John is throwing. John is throwing. Nah, that's crazy. He TPs with Spike.
Looking ahead to Summit.
To market.
What is here? Take it out. Shut down and out. Jonah P was a hero round. Not for now though. 13-10 is out.
Someone's got to get fired after that.
And Envy up that one map.
An amazing start to Ascent from Envy. Their map pick, a map that they're demonstrating some strong proficiency at across their last 2 matches. They're taking apart, picking up pieces, dismantling opponents. They know their strengths now. That is something.
All right, in the meantime, I do. Let's check the reactions. I want to see the reaction of that last round.
That's kind of the reason why I'm saying those are some scary special delivery.
With the runner back.
I mean, that kind of looks raps.
Not coming up with too much at all in the deep
Whoa.
That's a spike committed. It's a delivery.
Special delivery.
And for Envy,
Whoa.
could be sailing away to a map
Like, I get it.
ahead.
Omen TP is pretty broken. I don't know if it's that broken.
Buttazir taken out, shut down and out. Jonah P was the hero in a proud round.
No, I need to see his 1v4 reaction.
Alrighty.
Gets a flying Kesnet and a ghost shot from Jonah P in his face.
In the flash, it's so easy.
Redux going for the
Content-wise.
When Rossi said, "You got this,"
Among Us.
Three more. Oh, that was you. Have it. Bingo. You got this.
There's an imposter Among Us.
Zix knows. He knows.
Well, talk about a Red Bull clutch.
When Rossi said, "You got this," I didn't believe him. I did not believe him. But my God, he was seeing the future. What was that? They lost the plot entirely. They lost Glyph. They had no idea where he was. And then they just fell down into him a couple at a time.
Nice try.
I need to see FNS.
He's gone again.
We're gonna see the last round.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be good.
And then we'll see the 1v4.
Yeah, two away. Peeled away to stun. At least ricochets now. Joe went forward, shut down his knight.
Oh, and DEMON1 has backside control as well, and they have Sova here.
Hunter's Fury.
And they're all here, so they have to hit. There's no lurkers. GG.
That's a spike committed.
GG, there's no other win con here. It just has to be B, and they have Rossi cutting them off. GG.
Could be sailing away to a map
It's disgusting,
ahead.
actually.
Looking ahead to Summit. Buttazir.
Bingo. No camera. Could be a main, yeah? Yeah. I'm gonna go heaven.
He has to make a play, yeah.
You think you can make it out on site?
Yeah.
I got juggled.
Was it?
Neon.
I tried to heaven.
Okay.
It's like full giving.
3 Kevin. 3 heaven.
Good dart.
3 more.
Well
you.
done, man.
Heaven. 3. Bingo. You got this.
No, he doesn't.
Wow, he jinxed.
Don't fucking bite him. Wait, he has it.
6.
That's crazy.
Well, talk about a Red
All
Bull
we can do is walk away
When Rossi said, "You got
and
this,"
laugh.
I didn't believe him. I did not believe him. But my God, he was seeing the future. What was that? They lost the plot entirely. They lost Glyph. They had no idea where he was. And then they just fell down into him a couple at a time.
Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable.
I think that's exactly what he was thinking.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. Truly.
Hunter's Fury.
The guys are implementing them in the match, and I mean, yeah, that's a big deal for us because it comes.
That is truly unbelievable. That actually happened.
That extra voice who can say it in the middle of the game is super important.
I'm sure for you as a coach, that has to feel very relieving.
Oh, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. He's a blessing.
Without a doubt, brother. All right. Best of luck in the match, and of course, we'll see you guys later.
Welcome back, everybody. Envy take map 1 of Ascent, but let's take a look at that first half, specifically the bonus round that they were able to win over Sentinels. And honestly, the name of the game was aggression. Sen tried to get ahead of it by doing a little trap play here in this A main. They have the Phoenix Molly, they have the Neon fighting up, but unfortunately for them, it just didn't work. Envy was way ahead of the game and ultimately destroyed that original setup, destroyed that original plan. We see them throwing a lot of that early utility. Right as soon as it happens, as soon as they hear that Omen TP coming out, they go for it. But Kesnet gets past all of it. He goes for that first kill, and it was absolutely insane. And moving forward, they decide to, instead of rushing past, instead of getting ahead of themselves and kind of running it in after that pick, they actually wait until about that 50-second mark. Great call from Glyph trying to stall out, see if, Sentinels kind of rethink their plans. But we saw that drone coming through towards that B main area, and they got that infield, so they're stacked. But fortunately for Envy, it works out for them. Even though John gets that first pick, they're still able to find a way out of sight with that Phoenix ult, and it just works out in their favor. Even though they got so many picks here on the side of Sentinels, the trades coming in these last 2 kills were phenomenal. And that was also a thing that really stood out to me when watching Envy, is just the amount of solo kills that they were able to get and a lot of the hero plays that they were able to have on both sides of the half.
Yeah, I mean, winning that bonus solidified them essentially 6 rounds on that attack side, which is really good when you're thinking about Ascent and starting it off. It looked really good, but Envy, man, they were loud and they were dominant in the server. It felt like it was somewhat of a close game, but at the end of the day, Sato, we saw Envy pull out with that victory.
100%. Starting the game with a 6 point in the beginning of the first half.
Lead, yeah, I think like 5-1.
I think that's already really good considering how defense-sided Ascent is. And on defense side, obviously they had really good strats, really good traps play set up. And honestly, if you're playing Phoenix and Neon and Chamber in that map, honestly, defense side feels like a breeze, and they just closed it out.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give props to Sentinels. They did come in with that adaptation to make it close, but when they switched over to that defensive half, they just looked so good at getting those first kills, getting a lot of that aggression out of the way. It was phenomenal.
I mean, that 1v4 by Glyph was nasty, and then followed into this retake as well on the pistol. So many things just going wrong for Sentinels, but Envy capitalizing off of their mistakes. We heard in one of those interviews that Sentinels was saying they need to just not make enough mistakes, and here Envy are capitalizing off of
And it's not even just like the individual mistakes. It's like they knew going into it that Envy was going to be aggressive. They wanted to get ahead of that early on both the defensive half and on the attack, but it just felt like Envy were reacting so quick and so well together as a team to be able to counter whatever idea or whatever plan Sen had for them.
It's kind of wild too, because you're looking at this MVPs, you're seeing Jerwin on the top of that scoreboard being absolutely insane, but Glyph and DEMON1 were the main ones making things happen. I feel like DEMON1 started getting the role going when he got that operator online in the server.
Yeah, 100%. It is a really difficult comp to, kick the Chamber out, because even if you do, they're still going to be able to flood onto you. So it's kind of difficult to play against the Chamber hopping. You got to take him off the line, and even if you do, there's still a bunch of layers afterwards to deal with.
Oh yeah, layers for sure. And we're actually going to be looking at this next map now, because it is going to be Summit. This is Sentinel's pick though, so that first map going the way of Envy, Summit coming into play. What do you guys feel like? Do you think that Envy is going to have that momentum going into this map, or do you think that Sentinels have just really prepped for this map properly?
I mean, honestly, momentum will be huge for the side of Envy. I think the fact that they're riding on that first map win looks great. The last time we saw them play Summit, we saw the ideas coming. That's a map where I felt like we actually saw the chemistry coming in with Kesnet, with getting that supportive util and them actually brawling together as a team. So it's going to be kind of an uphill battle for Sen. I know they must feel confident having picked the map of Summit, and they looked pretty good before, but I mean, they're going up a brand new Envy. It's like a completely new beast.
Sato, real quick, a player you're looking out for from both these teams right now.
Ooh, right now I'm still keeping my eye on Kesnet. I think in Summit he's going to be able to be a little bit more aggressive. And for Sentinels, I'm still looking out for Cortesia, obviously.
This is his vibes map.
I'm looking at Jerwin because he was absolutely insane in that last match. But let's hear what Coach Ewok has to say ahead of map 2.
here with Jonah P just threw me off. Okay, I just want to throw it off. You guys didn't see it on camera, but he totally got me. I'm here with Coach Ewok. Coach, look, things obviously not going well for you in that first map. Ascent certainly was a pick that I think you guys somewhat anticipated coming from this NV team. Talk to me about where things went south. How do you feel like things kind of like went wrong there? But then as well, like, how are you going to bring the boys back into this?
Of course, us choosing on the defense side, we hope to put up a stronger fight, especially at the start.
Yeah.
Our side holds were a little bit wonky, so we had to make some adjustments there. And once we made the adjustments, it looked much better.
Yeah.
But we left more on the table there. We should have got more. And then the eco, of course, is extremely frustrating on our attack side, where we felt like we really could have taken full momentum in the map and taken the map. But we broke the trend. It's the first time in a while that we lost the first map.
Yeah.
So now the second two is ours.
Yeah, and real quick though, just want to follow up on that. How are the guys feeling? You guys had a chat real quick coming back out here. What's the overall tone of the team?
We're confident in the veto. We knew Ascent, of course, was going to be in very likely, and we know we could have done better. But now, time to go close it out.
All right, brother. Appreciate the time as always. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Let's go to map 3.
Sentinels making quite a few mistakes in that last game, but they're talking about bringing it back in the next 2.
I think if I think if Sentinels wants a chance to win, I think Summits is the way to go. I think during this map, I don't think really the double duelist, the conventional way, is really a strong fit for this map. If Envy wants to go that way, I think Sentinels are going to have an advantage. And it's their pick, it's their comfort. I think this is the way to go.
Yeah, I think for Envy, if they want to make this a clean 2-0, they have to keep on with that aggression, throwing Sentinels off, keep on disrupting, whether it's on the defensive half and disrupting.
I think Envy have finally got it down.
And just absolutely running them down. They have to keep up with the momentum if they want to try and close it out early.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do that and close it out. Brad and Josh will be back with map 2 right after this.
Calls, we forever ball, leaving with it all. Whole city out, we going wall to wall. Hey, drop the graffiti. We had to.
Jeez, man. Let's see the stats. On a 10-3 map, the MV1, Jarwin had 22 kills. I think he had 22 kills like when I was like 11-9. Something like that. And then Cliff and DEMON1 top performers on Envy.
But a game like this is
Cortesia had probably his worst map
I think the comp itself is
in a
really
while.
not bad. Like, I think you absolutely can make compositions like this work and even flourish on Summit. But is it the best thing for Envy to be running? I don't know. I really like the look with Knights on Duelist as well. I would
so double Senti.
This is a good map pick for Sentinels. I can
They're stealing the loud comp. Jarwin on Waylay.
At the same time, it's new territory. It's one where you haven't seen that much of Envy. It's one where they probably improved since the last time they showcased it.
Well, Jarwin performed last map and they still lost.
Have got what they need to be able to take this one all the way to sunset.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'd love to push it all the way. A lot on the line here in a match against Envy. Upper bracket, of course. Being able to stay in it for the play-ins is a prize in itself.
If you fall to the lower bracket at this point, you might as well kiss your chances of champs goodbye. It's not elimination, but it's almost as difficult.
Yeah, you're allowed an allotted 0 losses if you get dropped down to the lower,
including in
playoffs.
Yeah, brutal.
It is a brutal format. Let's get into it then. Seeing Envy, DEMON1 posted up early here into the A main angle.
He's got that TP to escape, so he
Controlling the smoke. They're about to split through A.
John QT is going to be seeing a lot of this.
They should get the read.
Pressure.
And Rossi on B main is just containing the map.
Shallow angle.
Ooh, Jarwin on a timing gets 3.
Jump on the chance. Any questions about his form? firmly shaken off, really, especially after map 1, and it continues even now. DEMON1 trying to make the most of it, though.
Kill.
Straight past that slight gap that is found, and he's earned himself a bit of space, but Spike's still not theirs.
The fans are chanting for the ace, but I actually think it might be a possibility here. Joen, looking like he wanted to take a jump on tonight.
Potentially pushing forwards. That's got a lot to contest with. Smoke dissipates though. And Joen straight
punish.
Knights, though,
But they punish.
Regardless, the trading intact, and DEMON1, you know, his last known position. They got the spike in there.
Ahead of the. Ooh, a dink.
This is best in the moment, but Sentinels, great beginning for them. Pistol round under their belt.
You see John just received that pressure. Here's it coming towards him in A-Link. And he calls over the Wunderkind. Joen, would you mind dealing with these guys?
Take them out for me.
Yeah. And he just finds the perfect timing as Rossi's planting down the wall. This Sage wall, extremely
that's
standard if you're
incredible
going to go for an
timing.
A-split. But the timing could not have been better for Joen to go for that. It's the perfect peak at the perfect time. He pulls out a bandit into the next. Envy going for that full eco. Classics. A single bandit onto Kesnet.
Joen just looking for signs of life. Doesn't like what he sees though, so he's going to shut the door in their face. Now forwards as well gets that acknowledgement. The refract is popped. Joen might want to make a go of things here just before it expires, but there it is. Just the shoulder pops out, baits the shot. It's going to peel back. It's a bait and switch though. Jonah P goes down as a result. Gun reclaimed by Joen. Going to pick that one all the way up, potentially putting the punish down onto them, but Envy are flooding through with the player advantage. They got the bodies now to make this work.
Close range fight. Disaster over there towards Trophy.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
It's a crazy shot. Headhunting in his
And
hands.
Sen about to get
Eco'd.
eco'd. Just like the last half of Ascent. And Cortesia.
So much to account for if you're Cortesia. Twisting and turning now, wondering where the next
Who finally takes an engagement. There's a crossfire.
In terms of gaps.
You would have to literally 180.
Oh, that instant swing
That's
almost
close.
anticipated. But a thrifty win here for Envy. They are back in business.
Oh, so
This is the
on.
envy we wanted to see, man.
What went wrong for you on
This
a
is
set?
the envy we
He did
wanted
talk a
to
little bit about the defense
see.
side as well, but one of the other things he mentioned was also us losing that eco. When we had the guns and Envy didn't. That was our opportunity to really steer the momentum and take full control.
Bro, in my pick'ems, I said that Envy, if they win against M80, they would use the momentum and win against Sen.
Sentinels are grouped up here on a weaker buy.
Sen have no momentum.
And a nice shot. It goes both ways. Joen.
The Joen difference.
Immediate answer. Team1, he was the player getting it all done. Not going to be a playmaker in this round.
That one from Glyph making it feel like they might be trying to create some pressure on the B split.
Instead from Envy though.
Yeah, getting a little bit of info over here, clearing it out. At the end of the day though, it's Cortesia with a bandit, has to do it all. And he, while he's been a hero maker before,
trying to sidestep his close quarters. That's where the bandit will thrive. The Thorns
Sen about to eat. Go back. Knight's got dinked. Gets a heal.
Yeah.
Almost gets the kill on the
Redux has an outlaw
Maybe they should buff that
into
gun.
the retake.
Do not let this guy cook. And Sendo, we steadily find a way forward. See that gun that was dropped earlier. It's an outlaw to play around with. Ults are being considered, especially when you have
No
the
one's
player
on site.
advantage.
They're going to use the convergence path. Entry, sees nobody on site. Guys, let's defuse. Timing, gets out. They control the smoke, they know. Oh, he saw. Whoa. He just has to play time.
Rossi versus John QT. Storm Surge is good. Rossi circling.
Oh. Wow.
It was bought out in the end. Envy. They barely get it done.
They use Waylay
Definitely
ults.
making Envy sweat, but it's Rossi who comes away with the clutch in the end.
And
Just
still
playing
lose.
that timing, dancing around the box, and securing it. But that was quite a light buy round, and Envy made to sweat. Today is not Cortesia's day. He has had so many opportunities where you think, this is where the magic's going to happen. Surely this is the round where he comes up with the huge play. And he's been getting shut down after just getting his one. At some point, maybe today, he'll come alive and surprise us all with an astonishing round. He's been good for it recently. All right, guns in hand, though, finally, for both of these teams. Sentinels close the mid door. Jomin with the AWP.
Yeah, he was a menace with it, but he's on the opposite side of where the action's going to be kicking off. Again, Scott is here. He'll have his chance, and there it is. Head to turn, right away,
what a timing by Redux. Not able to crowd the second.
Prey. John QT, though, straight in there. High tide.
Oh, the res.
Has a res. They should see it and spam. Yep.
Bit of spam. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Oh, Cortezia. Right into his crosshair. Oh, Demon1. Saw Waylay.
Demon1 straight through, but it's a 1v2.
Doesn't know where Jonah P is. If he's able to get. Oh, Waylay. Drowin might have set himself up for a trap. He's not aware.
What a read. Incredible levels of intelligence. Demon1 forced into the 1v1 and now just trying to score.
No, Demon1, they have too much momentum. Demon1 is on fire right now.
On that previous map, it went Jonah P's way.
They have to assume flank. He's not shown anything. Jonah P has.
And then he can zip back to safety.
He needs to get the spike. Drop down into main.
Yeah.
The way that Jonah's playing this, just hiding, making sure that he gets the information.
D1's gonna have to make noise.
And there it is, as the seconds bleed down. Has to make noise, has to scurry away, looking for the plant spot as well, but just left guessing, wondering where they could be. Has to commit to this one now, Demon1. So potentially could
Bro, I told you Demon1 wins this. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Envy just have too much momentum. They have too much flow.
Wow, they can't put a
That's crazy. Misses the first bullet but gets the second.
Here on Summit.
Bro, he knows. He knows.
That is
he knows.
Demon1. That is astonishing.
My God. Envy leading 3-1.
Bro, it started with German. Bro, literally telegraphed where he was going to go. He can only go heaven. He literally had to either show himself or double dash out of there.
I mean, to be honest with you, was there anything that wrong with the way that they played the B defense? Yeah, I mean, they could have locked it down a little bit harder perhaps, but at the end of the day, there is some magic happening.
Bro, there's a thing in your head where you say, oh wait, actually I could get time. I could get time from this position. He saw me. Unless Jerwin knew, Jerwin felt that he thought that unless Sherwin thought that Demon1 didn't see him. That's the only situation where that makes sense. But the fact that he killed John right there, he revealed his position. And so given that John relays that info and they know where he is, then Jerwin should have it and said, regardless if D1 saw him or not, that he could get timing from that position. He literally is not in a safe position. He can get swung by either choke or either position, either from heaven or from that drop angle.
I'd be happy to drop that one down. Sentinels backside of the timeout. Let's see what they've got up their sleeves. A lot of Utah going to be sent flying forwards to saturate. Drop down to the 4. It's a deep TP, but accounted for.
Well, they spot Cortesia's sight.
It's fake pressure over towards A. Envy hoping to pull rotations. Now,
it's the first time they're going to be split.
Mid, taking a lot of risks. Redux left to hold this one back.
Ooh, nice.
Not quick enough. Nice and straight there. On top of it all, Cortezia. Now he's really
oh, what a blind.
Flash and a peek.
Gets man down.
Already just being wrapped from behind. This is Envy with complete
3v5 retake. And they're going to save.
Setup, drop control,
and they're going to save.
Yeah, it's not a retake that you have a great chance of winning at all. I mean, where are you even going to come from? Trophy room is walled off. If you try to go through mid, then Kesnit's got your line very early. There's no flank. SEN just don't have the positioning for this at all. Envy are tearing through them like a hot knife through butter. It's brutal to watch. And that was even the second layer of their round. It wasn't even the intention at the beginning. The intention was A fake, ult into pit, and hopefully take B for free with a bit of, you know, pit drop positioning. And instead, they had to go for a B split, and it just worked remarkably well.
Catching some of these Sentinel players in these 1v1s, and they just weren't ready for it.
No.
Redux really being the linchpin there, just trying to hold together the B hold.
Yeah, I think you could argue that Redux is not too aggressive of a position here, actually. Because he's not playing in a spot where he could duck behind cover and paranoia refight them or anything like that. Fight a rolling retreat. He is on quite a committed off angle.
Yeah.
But those off angles are normally one and done spots. And it's a non and done. Knights obliterate. He just walks around the corner and owns Redux.
Cleaves the head off. Sentinels still able to scrap together a couple of bits and pieces here. Rifles at least, but 2 Guardians. They have to correct the course.
That's a very ambitious saturate
attempt
to trap somebody there. Don't think Gerwin was getting enough value out of that in
Not
majority of rounds.
is it? No, Jonah P is going to be falling now.
They can't hold angles against them.
They really can. They're just not winning the fights out. That's what it's boiling down to. Sage walls just to reinforce that one. Give limited opportunities for Sentinels to make a play in.
Kesnit 10 miles forward, blocking them in at a very tiny choke point.
Miles ahead of it.
This is another one where it almost looks like you'd save. They won't. They'll go for it. Of course they should.
They have to, right? But Kesnit is just unaccounted for, and I don't blame them. How can you expect it?
3-2-1 Envy?
No, cherry on top.
3-2-1?
Your chance of winning a post-plant retake like this are almost nil. Once they've locked you off like this, you got no hope. If you're going to be giving up the sites this easily, you've got to be getting a flank retake going or fighting them over cave or something. But Sen's defensive setups right now, this was killing them in the game that they played most recently against Crew on Sunset.
Yeah.
But here on Summit, I really thought that last time we had watched Sen, they had something cooking. They had some ideas. And Envy are making them look like this was a bad map pick.
It's dire. Dire stuff, man. Timeout was just taken by Sen, and they are not finding any way to get back in. The only round they won is the pistol. And after that, I mean, we know, you've all got eyes. You can see it at the top of your screens. It's not great. Nasty peak.
They're winning every entry.
I told you, Max, we seen that guy, we killed him.
Yes, sir. Bro, that hit.
Yeah. You see a guy, you kill him.
They're winning every fight out. Sen have to put up resistance.
I think Sen need to be refighting into areas with flashes.
It's a fight into mid. Hard committing here from Sentinels. I guess Envy are in a completely different direction.
They're going to head into a B site on a gun round, an empty B site.
Envy are full sending this into the B site. That's going to be buying them critical seconds.
And Knights has got to run back for it. Rossi's going to Rossi's going to have all of these players.
And they're not ready for it and gets out.
Sees the deep push down into mid. He's going to be calling for that one. And guess what? The space again vacuumed up. Look at where Kesnit is.
Yeah.
It's swap sides, man. He's auto-balanced for the other team.
But also they don't have a flank retake going because Rossi was controlling it. It's such good heads-up awareness from Envy. They're one step ahead of him. DEMON1 and Kesnit are just locking them out.
Yeah. When you are winning every single fight coming your way, you got the confidence for it. Swinging forwards though, Kesnit. Pressed into a corner here. Shouldn't get more, but somehow he's still coming up with
Bro,
it.
just FF.
He can't be stopped.
FF, Sen. FF.
Groans from the audience.
You're not showing up.
Difficult for them to chew through, to pass what they're seeing, but Envy are just running a mockery right now and running all over Sentinels.
It's a slaughter. It's so similar to the beginning of Sunset, honestly. Sen's defensive setups don't exist. They can't stop Envy getting into these areas. They've now tried to play 5v5 retake with a bit of a flank and been shut down. On a Sen, it was the Op and the Odin. They had to save and they had to get the Op and the Odin. Without that, they didn't have a hope. Ewok's burning his second timeout, his last timeout.
And don't make champs.
In a desperate
it is
hope
unfortunate.
That they might be able to salvage it in the same way that they did on a Sen.
It is truly
At
unfortunate.
Least on this map, if you got it back to 6-6, you'd be feeling like you've got some good chances.
Shit.
But
they don't even make playoffs.
Are you really going to be able to pull that off again?
The house is in disarray.
They keep playing like
And
this.
Also, I think their chances of pulling back to 6-6 are essentially nil because they're going in on an eco round here.
Yep. The money broken. Envy are just getting away with it. I mean, I don't want to boil it down to just hitting their shots. They have some cheeky ideas. But also Sentinels are just They're conceding space. They're losing every fight that's available and offered up to them.
Yeah, SEN, in some of the really important rounds earlier, were holding committed positions. And just, they were holding space where they had to hit their shot. And if you don't hit your shot, you're dead.
Yeah.
You know, Redux was on a committed angle. Next round, Jonah P is on a committed angle. They're not playing to jiggle peek and then refight with Util. They're holding guns out, looking to take the fight against Envy. And Envy are like, yeah, sure, of course we will. Our team is built with fraggers who want to take aim duels.
They want to fight. Stack of players here from Sentinels.
Well, this looks like a more Util heavy setup. Yeah, Paranoia to support Jerwin.
Yeah, Kesner's forwards.
A fight, 3v3.
Jerwin is going to be holding that one. Saturate. Ready at a moment's notice.
He might die off of it.
Taking points, and he's going to be taking a bullet to the brain. And
oh, good fight from SEN. Is this just a repeat?
In their favor, Paranoia is going to be broken. The Envy still
They're going to contest the orb, grab.
Res online.
Second res that might have some decent value. Although the last one got killed immediately.
Wall up. Bit of spam now. So res that's committed into the corner, so there's a bit of extra safety to haunt reveals.
Oh, they get the res.
See if they can bide their time.
And Glyph has so much space because Sentinels
he's all the way through.
They've got such a nice
have a huge goal gap. Oh, but Cortezia is ready.
He's found it. Good composure. Doesn't rush into his shot. Picks up the rifle now. This could be exactly what Sentinels needed. It's 3 players of Envy.
3v5. Do Sen throw this?
Towards the B side, but it's still a full setup now for Cortezia to play around. One's going to be deaded. Not going to be pushing back Rossi. Both players now, Knights and DEMON1, are collected together in the hallways, looking for these 1v1s, looking for the fights and the opportunities for it. It's a dash to the side. Immediately pulls them back and away. It's risky business in a position like this, and the fight's just not quite going their way. Sidestepping it. It's a dance there from Jerwin, and he's able to avoid most of the bullets.
DEMON1 on the flank.
Big olds now.
DEMON1
on the flank, activated.
They trade.
Redux takes the head again, clean off. Answered back out, and with it, to save the fusel, surely. Nice has got a lot to do from this spot. And a smoke to blind fire into. He's able to at least clean up a couple of these kills, but Sen get that round they were looking for. A thrifty to stem the bleeding.
How were they hitting their shots better when they have sheriffs in their hand versus when they had the rifles? Jonah P holding the first angle. He's just the contact for the trap play. Deletes DEMON1. And the round just snowballs from here. They even got the raid boss back online. DEMON1 resurrected wasn't enough. So many sheriff shots being hit here. That is not necessarily the round that Ewok was trying to get them to. I wrote off a 6-6, but it's technically still possible.
Yeah, they flipped it now. Look at the money. Business is booming for Sentinels. More
oh, what a
now,
shot.
Especially with German with this one. Sentinels, everything is within their grasp.
There's a early timing.
I probably link it.
I have a link right now.
One link.
Wow, that's good. You too.
Get the link. The strong P.
They use wall.
They use Sage wall.
You want me to bait?
Are we playing retake? Should I get in or not?
We're good. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that, Cortez.
It's fine. Back
They come. They wait for me.
Okay. I'll blend. Blending now. Blending.
One more.
Oh, good idea. Good team pay.
Okay, you guys just triple up together.
We can go heavy cave. I'm gonna hold.
We have gap B link again.
I'm gonna check.
They have no info now.
I'm on ult from cat.
Don't hear it.
Don't hear it.
Planning B. Planning A. Right, I'm walking.
Omen planted.
I'm walking cave.
Can we just walk? Can we just walk a link? We'll just walk a link. This is so hard.
Wow.
Probably right.
So much flank. They're gonna put like the.
Heard.
Trade guns, Joan. Trade guns.
Probably close. Watch out. Power.
I have ult off it.
Go for it. I'll hold link.
Fade was missing. Okay?
What do you mean ult?
It was only Fade.
I have cat.
I'm gonna smoke fire.
I want smoke as well.
Well, Rossi.
Smoking main.
This is what.
He's not hit. Go side.
Yeah, I'm ignoring him.
I'm buying side.
I'm dashing out.
On side.
Heard?
Could be in the pie smoke.
They're gonna be
one main. Main. Defuse.
I'll main.
No time. Wow. The call to all go link.
4-piece put together. And Sentinels.
You give the gaps.
So much uncertainty.
You give gaps for the attackers to take space.
Trying to go into these retakes, always having to go as a pack, and it's just bleeding that time off the clock.
I don't know who exactly it was, but somebody in the SEN pack called, this is so hard.
Yeah.
And
I think it was John QT.
Well, you heard John earlier as well say we've gapped B link. They left B link open because they're rotating around the map to try to react to what Envy are doing, but they're doing it in a passive way. where they give up a ton of map control, and then they have no idea where the Envy players have disappeared to. This round, though, comes down to the individual moments, too. Envy faking like they could be going for some B-split pressure.
A ton of util flying forwards now, but Redux going to be the recipient of that paranoia. Has to respect it.
Just pushing Sen back, pushing them away, making it harder, giving them less information.
Same story, isn't it?
At least, though, Jonah P is keeping info in B-Link right now. That, I think, is pretty critical.
Seeing it now. Slowing it down here from Envy.
John is just in spawn. I mean, he's not got a job on this defense setup that they're currently running.
No. He's roaming around, I think, just holding util just in case there is that fast pop-out, but...
That's not optimized.
No. Glyph alone on this line. Okay, Jerwin shuts it down. The spot on the initiator, and it's pulled players away from A, but the wall's going to be triggered. It's a bit slapdash on either side, but a TP up. He'll be able to get people. Rossi's left one of the players behind. DEMON1 having to chip this way through just to get access, but
Rossi has ult. Glyph down on B.
Strange usage of
They
the
spot
wall.
the
I don't
up.
think that was necessary. Could have been better used in the post-plant setups. But Rossi, with a res in his back pocket, could still be the playmaker. Look at the space that Knights is taking. Senna so passive.
Yeah. Prowler. Broken. Stepping back. It's really just Envy making them earn every single inch on the map. Steel Garden, no. No pocket to play in here. DEMON1 has to rely on a headhunter now. Pulled out with that sidearm. Players potentially receiving.
Try
peeks. Well trained. Envy got to potentially lock down Jonah P.
Jeez.
DEMON1 again from the side. He can't
No
stop the
time.
time. It's always a
No
problem, always an
time.
issue.
Oh, he's toying with him.
At this point, Envy. It's too much space being conceded. DEMON1 will go down to the spike. Could be a problem, depending on the state of the money, but it's another round, and they are just happy to get added up to the pile.
Sen looks so scared. They're not in A-Link, ready to retake as the spike is putting down. They're so worried that Envy are doing some elaborate fake on them. They're worried that there's fakes and lurks and all sorts going on. But if you're not playing aggressive, you're not getting the information. And if you don't have the information, then you're scared of these kind of things. And Rossi is shouting across the stage, letting them know that they're playing like ass. And man, that's got to be difficult to deal with.
TP! Oh my god, it's an eco idea, but players are ready
That's
for it.
crazy. Just a complete dismantling of a team.
Sentinels potentially on the right path earlier, but Lightning not able to strike
This
twice.
team was one away from being able to clinch playoffs, and they'd be...
Again, still winning all these fights.
Yo, they're just running him down.
For him now, and yep, you can just follow the leader. Kez is going to be leading the charge all the way through into cave already. The TP's just cutting the players off. They don't really care at this point.
Oh yeah, I mean, Knights wanted to get on top of that. He had a little hop, but got left behind. It's not going to matter. It really isn't. Envy can do no wrong. The red carpet has been rolled out for them. And Senna saying, welcome in. Come and take the sights.
It's time to start talking about it. We were discussing it. And the upper bracket is something to be prized, really, in this format. And Sen's goals are trying to make champs. This whole rebuild gets significantly harder from the lower bracket. They're staring it down currently. You're only afforded one loss as that buffer. If they go down to the lowers, if they want to make it a champs, they have to win every single game from that point on.
And if they do get eliminated in play-ins, you could argue it's been the worst year ever for Sen. On par with like a 2022, 2023 kind of performance. Certainly been a long time since we've seen Sen struggle like this.
One more round to potentially put on the boards, and with shots like that, okay.
What a shot. Nice shot.
Possibility. Aggro lines and winning the fights out.
He has res.
Potential win cons for them, but that's going to be a res online and no punish in sight.
No, you can't punish that. DEMON1 is back up.
Have to break their own wall.
He's got his pocket Sage kitten, giving him reses all the time. Thank you very much, Rossi. Rossi,
They can still be slit, and it looks like they are.
I wouldn't be surprised if that is their comms up 9-2. They've got to be feeling pretty relaxed.
Well,
Sen need this round if they want to make a comeback.
Stunned up. It's a Nightfall going to be used. Reciprocating off of all that util pressure. And the other 30 seconds left. There's no clear goal.
30 seconds left.
No, there isn't.
Mistakes are going to be made here as they're just trying to rush back into one site and the other, and John QT could definitely capitalize.
What is the read?
Oh, they
What?
get out the ult from Redux, though. They found the weak site. It's only Jonah P.
Yep, broken his angles. Now it's Jonah P to be that playmaker. He's the one to put a stop to us now. 13 seconds left. All the players running forward. The same can be said for Kesnit. Again, slipped the net, playing forwards.
Jonah P.
Weaving in and out past these
Oh, he's just not good. He's just not good. He's not good compared to.
This guy, TP's pass and away. Redux potentially slipping past, but that is not clean at all. Still gets the kill, still gets the job done.
He's just not good enough for DEMON1.
Gonna get their way in now. Storm Surge sent flying forwards, but it needs to be put together. Fight seems to be one out. Rossi just buying time, making it awkward alongside.
They're just double swinging.
Both at drop, shutting Sen out of
It's the last round.
Smokes eventually propping up. John QT just gets the one from the spam, moving around. Sidestepping most of the bullets forward, but still that time pressure. Rossi, last one left, trying to make the most. Onto the corner, onto the angle, swinging wide. Time! It's just on line. Got to see it gets to the fuse without going
Sen are still alive.
Finally has his round. He saves Sen here, sticks the defuse, tucked into the corner, but it's 9-3. There's not much celebration happening on the red side of the stage. Jonah's been trying. Joe's still been popping. But this half was all envy all day long. From the first moment when DEMON1 clutched out round 2 for them, popping heads and giving them the eco, they've been in control.
I just feel my element. DEMON1 is good. Without Nyack, the biggest difference was the ghosting. It was a immediate change. If you see something and it's not actually there, you're gonna miss your shot. Black Equalizer and Vibrance, I can react quicker to it. I can shoot better at it.
This guy is just spectacular.
And that way I can always trust him. That I can just focus on competing. My performance will always be at the top level.
Zowie.
Damn, what a half. What a half. At the half, Jerwin is still carrying John QT. Is not having a good game. Dan Glyph is technically having the worst game, but his calling has been great. Team1 has been frying. It literally came down to another man disadvantage where they lose a round that they should have won. It was a round where it's Sherwin and Jonah P.
Sure to lock in with a #1 Express VPN as well. Scan that QR code on your screens.
There is a lot of work to be done from the SEN side if they want to try to recover their map pick. There has been a pattern, a trend of SEN playing some of their defense sides across a range of maps way too passively, and it has hurt them. We saw it on Breeze and on Sunset in the game against Crew. We saw it also here on Summit, and Envy are set up beautifully to take this one away 2-0 and sail forwards in the bracket. A lot of people didn't even have them going past M80, but this is a new version of Envy.
The bone to pick with everybody, I think. Writing this team
off Glyph
all the way forwards here.
almost gets
in a
one.
tight spot. It's very aggressive here from Sentinels. Very purposeful in terms of the fights being taken. They are winning this out, but again, the flooding in,
4v2.
it's shut down. It's good trades intact, and it leaves it just down to Rossi and DEMON1. 2v3.
You don't want to play off-site when Rossi has the wall.
Over.
John and Jonah's positioning crucial.
Yeah.
Jonah's been hitting.
Hold on, it's going to be cut out the pitch.
Gonna lock him in.
Yeah, that's going to be the wall. Now there's really no options forwards. Jonah P, he's got to just try and chip away at this one, but he's worried about the potential cross up. He's just walking for now. Tap. DEMON1 looking to see where the signs of life are.
Oh, and they know where the last player is. That's crazy.
He can do it again. He can do it once more. Envy. A pistol round win to get them to 10.
And that is deserved taunting across the stage.
That
from
is
Rossi.
crazy.
He has cooked them with that wall. That is beautiful.
You saying
stuff.
you root for that?
Trapping Jonah P in there. Jonah's worried about somebody pushing him from the other side. He can't just fully commit to breaking the wall. Isolate these players over towards B main. They have to peek off tap. Straight into Rossi and DEMON1.
Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Bro, the game is over! The game is over! Remember, Nary? You got...
Oh, bringing up the narrate beef?
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't realize it was personal like that. Hold
right,
on.
let's get in the game.
I actually think narrate's doing better over in EMEA with Karmic Corp now. They're looking pretty good over there now. I think he's pretty happy.
Nah, they need to play that full clip. They need to play that full
They're down
clip.
by 7. They've got to make something happen. But Envy have been outplaying them at every twist and turn.
They need to play that full clip.
Making plays, jump spot, did it see him? Players are just moving around here, and the wall won't save you from that one. Why not? A second one for the Troubles, and Kesnet was right there behind him. Space still taken up. Watch for now.
John can't watch this forever. He's the one with the spike. They have to make something happen at some point.
The retriever DEMON1 is slowly circling in and closing in on as well. Make sure to shore this one up a bit.
Double dink. He got double dink.
Kesnet had a stun that he could have used, but never mind.
2v3.
It's over.
Sen given an opportunity.
They're gonna have to force every single round.
Yeah, it is Rossi alone on the B side.
With a Bulldog. I mean, this guy is confident. He's been giving it to Sen every single round that he's won.
Yep, smoke.
MIBR, Envy in the play-ins to qualify.
John and Redux.
I called it. I called it. I called it.
Going to be broken.
Yeah, wait a second.
Yeah.
You killed Redux like that before.
And that's still going to be falling. John had close. It was open towards it. John does have all, but now he's just going to be playing from that drop angle. And there it is. ISO'd one of the fights, but DEMON1 straight on top of it. Force doesn't work out. Envy up to 11 at this point. Might as well just sail away into that upper bracket and send Sentinels tumbling down.
Every play that Sen tried to cook up, Envy one step ahead, disrupting it, interrupting it. A walk down mid from Knights, unexpected. You were asking the question, did the jump spot see him? Can't have done. Cannot have done. And Redux just doesn't think that there's going to be somebody on the wide flank there. Sen are not anticipating how aggressive and how confident Envy are. They're just taking the whole map away from them.
Deep walks down, pure confidence in the aim.
Yeah. I think Glyph was in a much deeper position than Redux thought there. And they didn't even have a chance to use John's ult. Could have been their saving grace. It's a scrappy buy on both sides, to be honest.
Yeah.
But what does it matter? 8 rounds up.
You're this many rounds down, I mean. It's dire circumstances now. And look at it again, the disrespect. The absolute
Bro, the
disrespect.
timing.
Knights adjusting and snapping. DEMON1's off to the side. Kesnet is getting involved.
Bro, this FF.
Announcing himself to the conversation. This
Sen
is
did not show up.
They're tired of playing this match. They're trying to wrap this up.
How many times is Knights going to be able to get away with just making an aggro play like that and nobody on Sen anticipating it?
No one's holding it.
They are not ready for the disrespect. They don't realize that Envy, with all of this confidence, wind in their sails, are just going to take liberties with it. And Cortazia, magic worker for the team in the past, does not have a hope in this match, has not been able to pull the rabbit out of the hat as he's done before.
And dire stuff. At this point, just barely trying to hold on to the Bulldog, whatever he can, but this will be Envy up to 12.
30 seconds
on
left.
the verge of moving forwards here. Upper bracket of the play-ins. To that upper semi-finals.
This is another example as well of Sen picking a map and getting destroyed on it. They don't seem to have a good idea about which maps they're better than their opponents on.
10 seconds left.
Contrast that to Envy, who've actually been getting better and better at countering what their opponents are doing. Shows in matches like this. 9 match points. Envy have put themselves in such a good position, man. Crazy that he's getting away with that.
It's been consistent. Everybody on Envy.
Crazy that no one's looking for it. They've been doing it to you repeatedly.
Yeah. Lack of confidence, perhaps, but yeah, Sentinels looking wasted away. Potentially about to be sent straight down into that lower bracket. Envy going from that strength to strength, and again, just disrespect a bit of slow orb. Take up the orb, and Rossi's still going to be posted onto the line. Stepping forwards, though, that's Gerwin with the punish. First step of things now, the high tide as well. Going to be ripping his way across into the B site. Nobody is home. Players, though, fast approaching. Envy trying to make the most of this one. Jonapido caught. Trying to take matters into his own hands now, and Gerwin
just wrap it up. Put it in a bow.
Nails being hammered into the coffin. Ults now being expended. You might as well. You got nothing left to lose. Glyph now forwards. All these angles slowly being pressured. It's Sentinels that have to carve out a path to success to plant at least down. Time ticking. Can they bleed off any more? Demon1 is showing no mercy.
GG.
No mercy at all. Demon1 and Glyph. John QT, the IGL, to try and save them, to try and do anything at all. Wins that 1v1. Puts him down. And
Envy demolished Sen. Sen don't even show up in a 2-map series.
The team that went
Literally put him down like a dog.
Being able to make these changes, to be able to, despite everything, despite the drama, despite the moves, despite the reinvention of their identity, they are now 1 win away from making it to playoffs.
Sheesh, man.
A date with MIBR, a team that they have history with over the course of this year, both good and bad. But this time it feels like they're meeting them
different
more as
form
equals than ever before. No longer a massive underdog or a huge upset if Envy win. They're actually putting some really good Valorant out there.
Something is clicking at the right time for this team. That's the luxury of this format. They can be proud as they take a bow. Dismissing Sentinels, sending them down to that lowers. Be a grueling path here for this squad from now on. No more chances to lose a game, potentially battle back. If Sen want to make champs, they got to do it with back-to-back wins. All the way to the finish line.
They're going to have to win something like 7 games in a row, 8 games in a row. I can't even remember how many it is, but it is a ridiculous path from here if you are Sen. That's what this game meant. And Envy have given themselves another lifeline to be able to work with, and a great opportunity. This team shares no resemblance to the squad that ascended, honestly. Not in terms of players, personnel, style, whatever. But they've found now something that works for this new version of the team. Yeah. And I think that is very impressive.
Wow, go figure.
They've shaken off the
Demon1 on Chamber.
Feel like they needed to be that older squad, and they found themselves.
It's all clicking together. All the improvements. Sentinels are going to have to take a long, hard look at themselves, I think, as well, but a lot of time to do it as well. Not a lot of backup opportunities here. Envy are the real deal at this point.
Yeah.
As I was saying.
No, most of the predictions, I think, today split 50-50 between these two teams. But going into the MIBR game, normally everyone would be looking at MIBR, thinking they're the big favorites. Yeah. I think you've got to put respect on Envy now.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to send it down to the stage. It's GB standing by once more for that Verizon post-match interview. Please take it away.
Thank you so much, Brennan. Sideshow. Folks in the Riot Games Arena, do me a solid. Give it up for Envy and Knights. Well done. Well done. That was, safe to say, shocking. a touch shocking. Maybe not shocking for you though,
100%.
because we were talking off camera. You were telling me about just that work that you guys have been putting into this, and I guess that would be like a great place to start things off, because it has been a journey for you guys. I believe it was 1-4 in the stage. Yeah, haven't had a lot of great opportunities to really show what you're capable of. How important was this win for you guys today, especially against Sentinels?
I mean, it's very important. Like all the wins and like what we've been doing recently just showed like a lot, because like we put in so much time and effort on like getting better, because we all know we're 5 individually very talented players. So we just put so much hours, and like seeing all this progress and seeing these wins really just help us a lot. Because like the start wasn't really that great.
What would you say was like the hardest part of getting this whole program started so that you guys could find this success?
I mean, it was all about just the team culture and like how we can just improve more as like a team.
Yeah,
just how
like
we
talking to each other and stuff.
Talking to each other, learn more about each other. It just really brings like more just team energy.
Yeah, camaraderie and just being able to like be more of a unit. Yeah, no, without a doubt. But talk to me specifically about you, because I was talking to Sato in the back, and he was like, man, Knights is killing it on the Phoenix, is killing on the Omen. So how difficult is that? Because, you know, coming from him, you know, who also does that, I want to get your thoughts here and like how challenging that must be for you to have to like constantly go between these roles. It seems like you're filling the gaps that the teams need.
I mean, yeah, the thing is like at the start, I wasn't really on the duelist, but we realized to find our identity that I would definitely have to be playing duelist. So I just really put in like a lot of ranked hours, a lot of server time, bot review on really practicing the Phoenix, because I really don't want to like waste our time being here. I really want to like show what we can really do.
Yeah, did you feel like in the process of doing that, like was that more of a you thing, being like, hey, I think we can incorporate the Phoenix into this composition, or was that more Coach Stunner and the rest of the...
I think it was all of us. I mean, we all had like this talks, like usually all our talks is legit, just everybody's there, no one's left out. We just really talk about things, and that like idea has been brought out by individuals.
And I guess in that note too, the aggression that we're seeing from you guys, because it's unrelenting. Y'all just are, every round, it feels like you're just trying to suffocate your opponent as much as possible, as fast as you possibly can, and it's working. Talk to us about that particular play style, because it seems like it's only getting better for you guys.
I mean, yeah, we all know we're like, once again, 5 individually, like we have like DEMON1, MVP, won champs, Kesnet made so much internationals, World Star duelists. Rossi, very talented, experienced shooter IGL, not anymore, but Connor IGL just puts in the more team play, bring us like help us, set us up, and it's just amazing. We all know we can win our 1v1s.
Yeah, no, of course, and of course Glyph has been unreal in the IGL, like you said.
100%, amazing IGL, man.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one. Now, moving on though, you guys are going to be playing MIBR next. That's the spot for the playoffs. How you feeling?
I mean, that team, they got some shooters, so we have to be like on our 100%. We can't like slip at all, so we got to be very focused, because that team, once again, has a lot of shooters. But yeah, we can definitely bring a good challenge to them and take over that spot and fight for playoffs.
Hell yeah, I love to see it. Thank you so much for your time, as always, my man. You didn't assault the Cooper, but it's okay. All right, everyone, give it up one more time for Knights and Envy. And let's send it over to Match Point and close out the show.
Hello and welcome to Match Point. We have our match winners, Envy. We have Glyph and DEMON1. He's sneaking in, dude. That is so cute. You guys, congratulations. Again, another really good win. It feels like you guys have solidified yourselves as this identity in the server. But I really have to ask, this time around, were you guys prepped for Sentinels, or was it just the team vibes that got you through it?
I'd say for me at least, I think we're just focused on ourselves. Yeah, focusing on ourselves, you know? The whole past like 2 months just on us, our mistakes, and improving from them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clearly
working out. Yeah,
and Glyph, did you have any IGL experience before coming into this roster? What was that like? Yeah, I mean,
I've IGL'd on a few teams in the last year. Notably in Challengers was Winthrop for Ascension, and then before that I IGL'd on Ambrosia for Stage 2. We made Grand Finals in, so. Before then, I've been on and off between IGLing, but since then, and joining Gentlemates, I kind of gave up that role and kind of came back and stepped into it in the middle of this split.
I mean, it looks like you haven't skipped a beat.
Yeah, you've been killing it. DEMON1, you're back on the chamber, dude. How does it feel? Like, it feels like in the server, you guys have built around it really well. Yeah. Do you feel like you're getting a lot of the support that you need? And, like, finally. Are you confident?
My time's
finally is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, finally, I get to shine.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm just fragging out, killing everyone.
True. Well, that's really good. I mean, you're killing it in the server.
Yeah.
You guys are actually doing insane. I'm not gonna lie, I went Sentinels. You guys proved me wrong. So let's actually get to know our pros a little bit better and play a game of blank space. So I'm gonna say a sentence. All you have to do is fill in the blank. So you just write the word on your whiteboard and maybe try to match. We'll see. But here is our first one. Let's pull it up. It's gonna be blank is the strongest America's Challengers team.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
I think that's kind of hard with all the recent upsets that's been happening.
I think I know my answer.
I wonder where
Oh,
you
do
put
you?
it. Oh, I don't want to.
This week hasn't changed?
Yeah.
Oh, like outside of like the teams that are in the tournament right now? Could be any team?
As long as they're in Americas, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like America. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
changing
your
your
answer.
answer.
Hey, okay. Someone that's not here. All right. 3, 2, 1. Turn around. SRB.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
They're
good,
sure.
you guys.
They're insane.
It's so sad that we don't get to see them here, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, turbulent game for them, but
W
that's
SRB.
Let's pull that up, please.
I love this
Blank
SRB
is
shout.
the best agent in the game.
Might be obvious for some of these players right here. I wonder who. I wonder.
I think he has a different answer than me.
That's
Wait, like
fair.
my personal favorite agent or like best agent, like annoying to play?
Your personal.
Oh, okay.
Like best or favorite?
Favorite?
Let's do favorite.
Oh,
Let's do
okay.
favorite.
Oh,
I want to know about you guys specifically. Let me guess. You guys both wrote Neon.
I
had Phoenix.
Oh,
okay, yeah, that makes
that's
sense.
fair. Yeah, no. Let's not do meta. We all know
Favorite,
that.
right?
Your
Yeah.
favorite.
I mean, come on, this is too easy.
Glyph, you can start.
Yeah.
While
I
he's
can
thinking.
start?
easy,
Okay,
yeah.
I chose Viper.
Ooh,
Viper.
Wait, explain, elaborate.
No, I mean, I'd say I'm pretty good at Viper.
Yeah.
For a long time, in like the past 2-3 years, it's definitely one of my strongest characters when I was
Yeah.
playing like smokes and things like this.
I
So
love that.
on the maps like Breeze, Icebox, and other maps, it is the most fun to
Icebox
play.
lurking.
Yeah, this is incredible.
So fun.
For me, that's always my favorite agent.
Yeah.
And it just aesthetically as well, like the design, I like green, so it looks
Nice.
very nice to me.
Yeah.
True. Demon1, let's see it. What you
think
got?
it
Chamber. Jet? Chamber Jet?
Chamber.
Chamber Jet?
Surely.
Come on.
Astra!
Come
Oh my
on.
god.
Keep lying, bro.
Dang.
Keep
Wait,
lying.
explain.
Keep
You gotta
lying.
explain here. Everyone's gonna be working.
Okay, well, I mean, what's there to Phoenix and Chamber? You know, you get to run around and shoot people. You can do that with any character.
Yeah.
But like an ability character, Astra is so fun. You get in that Astra form, you get to throw stars, you recall, you can play make, smoke for yourself, stun for yourself, double recall, triple recall,
That's
do a
true.
crazy Astra wall.
True.
And like I like the player model, like the hands when you hold the gun.
Remember when
tier.
she had
Clean.
5
Top
stars?
tier.
Bring that
Remember?
back. Remember? All right, here's another one. Let's do our third blank space. It's gonna be blank have the coolest jerseys in
Ooh.
Americas. It's okay, Envy won't find you guys. Like,
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
I did some cheating.
Oh, Envy?
Envy, okay.
I mean, I was being
You like the blue and the
honest.
black?
I think I was
Oh.
Okay, let's
Oh,
see
wait,
it.
turn around. Left.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is
the new
so
ones are
sick.
The new
Like with
ones?
the dragon
Keep it-
pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks so
I mean,
good.
bro, they're nice jerseys. My favorite part about it is just that they have like embroidery on their jersey.
Yeah.
And you don't really see that too often in
No, you
esports.
don't.
So I think
That's
that's just a
true.
really cool touch.
I love that. All right, we're gonna do our last one. Our last blank space here. The sentence is blank was my favorite moment this stage.
Oh, this stage? Oh.
Yeah, this. You went all the way back. You're like.
This stage. Only split 2 or like the whole entire year?
Well, let's do the whole entire year.
Yeah,
That's
Entire
easier.
year?
Get a little bit.
Like, if I had to pick a match, the stage.
Match,
Any moment.
moment,
You
highlight.
could have spilt a soda in the back and been like, that was my favorite moment.
You sound like you said that from experience.
No.
Have you recently spilled something?
I don't know what you're talking about. That was not real.
Okay,
That was
okay.
not real. Ace versus Envy on Pearl. I love
Oh my
that.
god. Sub for Cloud9, right?
That's so funny.
Wow.
The Spider-Man meme.
For me, I chose just like the after round banner whenever we're winning, which
Yeah.
is so fun with these guys.
Yeah.
And everyone makes jokes all the time. We have so many inside jokes. So for me,
Say
that's
the
just
one
the
you
most
said today.
fun. Which one?
You should say the one you said today.
No. That stays in the team. In the team only.
Whoa,
It's
okay.
an inside joke for a reason.
All right, with day 3 of play-ins coming to a close, let's look at the current bracket because we have one more day for this lower bracket, actually, this upper bracket, sorry, G2 versus Furia, followed by EG versus C9. What are your guys' thoughts on those two? Who do you think's gonna win?
Wait, which one?
G2 versus Furia and EG versus C9.
G2 wins that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Well, that one's close.
I think
EG, C9,
I think
right?
EG wins that one.
EG?
EG wins?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a better roster.
I gotta change.
Ooh!
I gotta change my predictions. Glyph?
For me, I'm definitely going G2 as well, and the other
Yeah.
one, so close. I actually really still don't know which one, but depends on pick bands, to be honest. It's such two really good teams, I feel
Give
like.
it a 50-50.
I'd say EG.
bro.
I'll go EG as well. Yeah.
EG. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming on the show. And thank you for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Here is the Samsung OLED Fast Replay.
We've got day 3 of action here.
All right, that's it.
Now this starts to get.
That's it for the stream, at least for now. I do plan to do Pacific a little bit later. At least that's the plan, because last time I slept past my timer. But at least for these matches, these are the matches that I definitely wanted to see. We got T1 and Full Sense and Longshim versus Team Secret. And so that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, if you guys haven't, make sure to subscribe, follow, depending on which platform, because I stream on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, let's run it up. Let's run it up. I may decide to play ranked a little bit later. I don't know. We'll just see. Just expect Pacific. So yeah, I'll catch you guys